They call it green hell, I call it home. 20 kilometers of bad ideas, blind corners, big dreams, no pause button. You ready? Arm go, shining in the sunrise. Helmet on, hard climbing up the red line. Carousel, waiting like a trapdoor. Cold hands, hot brakes, what you came for. Names on the corners like ghost signs. Every lap tells stories in the white lines. You can feel every legend in the wind swirl. One mistake from a long roll, short world. Welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Track map scribbled on my brainstem. Rain hits, satin bike grip just left. And tourists in the mirrors, pros on my tail. Every apex looks sharp, every breath frail. Sweating groins, question in my rib cage. Lift the send it, write your answer on the guardrail. Foxhole, coming like a freight train. Stomach in the sky, tires in the grace. Whoa, welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Crowds on the hill with the grills all smoking. Tense by the fence, midnight still open. Headlights carving the names in the fog. Engines praying like a choir to a god. Grip, slip, clip, point, shoot. Whole life hanging on four black loops. Got a dream, this is where you test that. Blink once, that's another set of wet laps. Welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Engine off, hands shaking. You made it back, so one more lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, PHG in the lobby. Yeah. Lights flash, engines rise. Season 3 begins, and the world's watching with wide eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Drivers from all nations, every flag in flight. The grid is stacked heavy, competition's tight, but PHG rolls deep, steady nerve, sharp aim. Every corner carved clean, every lap pure flame. Built a squad from grit, no shortcuts, no favors. Earned every ounce of respect from rivals and haters. But when the pressure peaks and the storm grows greater, there's one name whispered: Shaggy the Rainmaker. Dark clouds roll whenever he takes the track. Rivals feel the thunder rumbling right up their backs. When that visor drops, whole lobby starts to quake. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Yeah, hey. Moves unified, every driver locked in. Strategy like clockwork. Patience wearing thin, slipstreams tighten. The tires start to scream. This ain't luck, this is craft, this is PHG's team. Rain or shine, the grind stays endless. Every driver fearless, every line relentless. But when the sky goes black and the storms get great, everyone knows what's coming. The Rainmaker, Shaggy the Rainmaker. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The ring of rain, they make a way away. They make a way away, they make a way away. The way, the ring away, they make a way away. They make a way away, they make a way away. Yeah. Season 3, engines loud. PHG, standing proud. And when the storm rolls in, you already know something in. You already know something in. You already know something in. Shaggy the Rainmaker, bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The way away, they make a way away, they make a way away, they make a way away, away. The way away, they make a way away, they make a way away, they make a way away, away. The day.
Yo, lights out, engines roar. Season 3 PHG, we back for more. Tracks are set.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the PHG GT World Series, Season 3. My name is JK85, and is it the right of me is Papa. Papa, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I am AKA the proprietor, PhD Papa. Great to be here. Great to have you all here today.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for having me on. It's an honor to join in the final race of the season. I'm Q. For today's race, before we jump into things, just want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We've got 4D Racewear. If you're a follower of the series, you've seen our good buddy Salamander wearing the shirts, and they've got gloves and shoes, really breathable, very durable. We've got Lithograph Comics on as a sponsor. You can find them on Instagram. The Mixed Chronicles, really good work there, available on Amazon. And PD's Gaming and Graphics, responsible for a lot of the graphics that we're going to see here on the broadcast today.
Thanks, Q. Thanks, Papa. Before we get started with today's first race of Split 2, I just wanted to congratulate Jorge, Wid, and Bobagito for an absolutely exhilarating season that they've had. It went right down to the wire for all of those to finish in the positions that they're in. So a big congratulations to those guys. Thank you very much for entertaining us. It's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, indeed. And the fact that it really came down to the wire with a tiebreaker for the win. Wid digging in and getting that fastest lap on the final lap of the race with worn tires. I mean, unbelievable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
7 races ends in a tie.
It's just drama all the way. Absolute drama all the way. It's incredible. It's lovely to watch.
Yeah. And then shout out to Babajito as well. Jorge and Wid get a lot of airtime, rightfully so, but I mean, just consistent and fast and always there. Great season.
Absolutely. I agree. And KP Wilcox was right there in the mix too. I mean,
yes, indeed. Yeah, the last race didn't go as planned for him, but certainly strong all season long.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at those group of drivers, any of them, one could have won it or finished in any of the top 3 spots.
Yep.
It was like 5 or 6 drivers that could finish at the very top, and I guess it was the consistency that made it the difference, really, of who won.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It was a great finale. What a race to do it at! What a track to do it at! Sorry, at the Nurburgring. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Loved it. We're gonna go and have a look at the round info now for tonight's race. for Split 2 and 4. So we are racing at the Nurburgring, and the laps are 7 laps around here, so it's a long old time. The tyres are 2 times, and you must run the racing hards. Fuel is times 3, and it's 3 litres per second, as it has been for the whole season, to refill fuel. And the cars are German Group 3 cars.
And just a quick note, so we will not see any soft racing compound tires. Those are prohibited for the race.
Right.
Thanks. We're going to move over to car selection. Papa, would you mind just running us through the car selection, please?
So here you can see we've got 5 different cars are being used this week. 59% of the drivers decided to go with the Porsche 911 992. Great car. 27.9% went with the BMW M6. And then we got the Audi R8. Whopping 4.9% of the drivers picked that. Same with our Mercedes AMG. And then a couple of us, yes, I was one of them, went with the Beetle. Just a fun car to drive. I wasn't going to win in it, but man, I had fun.
That's what it's all about, Papa.
Right?
So, Q, would you mind just running who's running today's race in Split 2?
I'd be glad to. In fact, we've got a couple of those R8s here in this lineup here today, so we'll get to those. Coming in at the top of the Split 2 qualifying, we've got Jeffrey GT97. I believe that is a provisional entry. Same with PHG Josh Moment here in the second spot. Mr. Casual coming in the third split spot there. NVR Slow K in 4. Talon down in 5th position here, and that is the first R8 that we have showing up in the lineup. RTR Diablo in the M6. Jersey is back in the 911. We've got Fast Cougar in another 911, and Shaggy in another 911. So, it'll get mixed up in the actual race qualifying, but it's really interesting to see. We've got 3 PHG drivers right there in a row, right in the 911. Coming in after Shaggy, we've got Sparky in the M6, Drobo in another 911, Nuke. I believe that's an M6 there. And then FAF Elzo in a 911, and then little tiny T-Rex arms coming in at the end here with another R8 in the classic Jurassic livery.
It's still my favorite livery this season. Well, and the previous
beautiful.
season, every season he runs. Love it. Thanks, Q. Those cars, it's going to bring back some really interesting strategies because you've got a load of different cars there. The M6 being absolutely rapid, but maybe not particularly too gone on its fuel or tyres. And then the new Porsche, I actually quite like. I think it's a pretty good car. It's kind to its tyres and it's not bad on fuel. And then the R8, I know is quite light on its whip tyres. Fuel, I'm not so sure about. What do you guys think?
The new the new 992, I believe. It's just a graduation of the the older model Porsche before it. Just well-rounded in every way, and just a little bit better than I'd say the last version. I did a couple of practice laps, really just in preparation for the broadcast to understand what the drivers were going through. I found I had good success in both the M6 and the Porsche. I did not try the R8, so I'm also curious as to how that will fare in this race.
Yeah, the R8 could be a hidden monster there that goes in there, runs away with it. Who knows? Papa, what are your thoughts? I know you've done a fair bit of preparation on it. Oh, you've got no audio. No worries. Papa's having some technical difficulties. I normally do practice before hosting, but unfortunately, just due to personal circumstances, I didn't get time to do that. But I have had some decent intel from my teammates in FAF to share some feelings on how the track will be. So yeah, I've got an idea of what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to it. We're going to move over now to qualifying, where we're currently looking at Shaggy Doo in his pink Porsche. Love his pink coloured car. Always brightens up my day, that does.
And so,
And we've got-
some of the things we saw last night were pretty interesting. Almost everyone is going to do, their outlap on inters and then switch over to, racing compound, medium compound tires. But in each race, we had one participant that decided to stay on inters and try to lay down their quali lap on inters. So, curious what we'll find today.
Yeah, we might find a slightly different strategy, or they have looked at yesterday's race and took some inspiration from there.
Yeah,
That's a cool looking car. Nice car, green. The 4D racing of Talon. I expect Talon to be fast here. I've not been on a racetrack with him at all where he's not been absolutely rapid. Oh, lost it there.
Well, now's the time to do it, right?
Yeah, this is the best time to do it. Get all your spinning out now and get it out your system. There he goes. He just gets on the green stuff, and you are a passenger at that point when you hit the green. And then trying to use too much throttle while still with dirty and wet tyres is not a good combination. And there's Nuke. That's a clean looking car. S7R do have some great looking cars. They're liveries. You can just tell what team they belong to at a quick glance. Sparky in a bright green car. Oh, that looks like that Porsche we just saw. I wonder if they're racing teammates, or is that just coincidence?
I'm really curious if we're going to end up seeing Sparky behind T-Rex arms, and it'll be like the Tyrannosaurus chasing that T-Rex movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely love the way he does these cars. It's just brilliant. Absolutely love it. So what sort of times are you guys expecting?
I think we'll see times from the high 30s through the 40s. I think we'll see a pretty large split of quali times.
Yeah, I suppose that's the nature of the beast. The thing is, you won't. What I find interesting about this track is you could lose it at any moment. There's so many corners and so many turns that at the end of the lap you've realised, actually I didn't make it, and it's a long way back from there. Unlike other tracks that we go to, where you've got a minute and a half to 2 minutes tops, where you've realised, okay, this is not going to make it. I'll go back and try again. Don't get that opportunity. Jeff, you got a 3-second penalty. It doesn't matter. We're still on an out lap, so get that out your system and go again. Do you think they'll be doing some fuel burning, or do you think you burn enough fuel just by running around the track anyway? Or have we not seen anything like that just yet?
Well, yesterday we saw quite a few people. I mean, they just stay in second or third gear the whole way around the track on their outlap, and just their whole intent was to burn fuel. We saw a couple of people actually park on the Dottinger and just burn fuel. So I think we'll see that as well today.
Yeah.
Especially given that this outlap is in the rain and then the track starts to dry. I mean, if I speak for myself, sometimes I try to balance fuel burn on my outlap with just rhythm and getting into a rhythm. But, you're not really going to be able to apply any rhythm you'd find in this, in the wet track on inters, and then switching over to your race compound. You might as well just fuel burn, I guess, in my opinion.
Yeah, it makes sense, especially that I guess the longer if you leave your qualifying lap to the last minute, it's the driest the track's ever going to be. So not only have you burnt a load of fuel, but the track is at its driest. We can see a racing line coming out now, whereas the track's drying. We're just above the sort of marker of where you could probably get away with putting on some slick tires. So yeah, as we get around there, we should start seeing a real good, decent dry line, and like you said, everyone jumping in to go and put those slicks on. They're going to be definitely a lot quicker.
Yeah, you bring up a good point there too, JK. In split 3 yesterday, we saw Turbo Edgar lay down the fastest lap of race qualifying, and he was the last person out on the track. That wasn't what we saw in Split 1, but I do think that holds a lot of merit. That's what I would do. I'd hang back. I'd try to be the last car to go because that's when the track is the absolute driest. So curious if that's what the racers are thinking about out there.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about, and also, if you are going to leave it to the last lap, you're putting a lot. Whoa, T-Rex arm's getting a bit on the grass there. You're putting a lot of pressure on that one lap, and so you need to be confident enough that you can put those times down in that sort of under that sort of pressure. These guys, we're no fools. They'll be practicing all week, not only just for the split qualifying, but also for race day as well. So they are fully prepared, and we've got fierce competitors in this race as we did in split 1 and 3, and we'll see them in split 2 and 4 as well.
Yeah, indeed. Have some really quick drivers all the way throughout the lineup, splits 1 through 4. So
it's been really competitive this season. Really enjoyable. Loved watching it. Wish I was racing in it, but can't. But I've definitely loved the compromise of me commentating on these races, and being able to be here on the last race to witness everything that's going on a Saturday
hear me
afternoon.
now?
Hi, Papa. We can hear you.
Outstanding.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I hate audio difficulties. Just saying.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a tough one. We got you back now.
Awesome.
it wasn't the same.
If not, you could have just communicated to us in Morse code or something. We would have just translated.
I was going to start typing in the stream chat.
Okay, so we've got. Yeah, it looks like we've got Josh and then Shaggy behind him starting to come into. I'm assuming they're going to come into the pits. No,
Josh Moment's gone on, and Shaggy has gone in.
That is surprising.
So Josh Moment.
Yeah, being up in the front of the field. Yeah. I mean, the track is wetter now than if you're towards the back, but.
Right.
This is going to lock Josh into a quali on inners when others are going to, get their quali on the race compound. That surprises me.
Yeah, Josh is laying it down, isn't he? Sorry, Papa. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Josh is one of those drivers who can do it, though. He's such a talented driver, a young kid.
Yeah, he's really talented.
Yeah. Yep,
Jeffrey stayed out. Well. He stayed out in the Porsche.
Okay.
This is where the two strats are. I guess they weren't comfortable enough with the drying line. You can see Shaggy's very tentative at the moment, getting himself around the outlap for him. Don't want to bin it, get some damage.
That's the name of the game. Burn some fuel, take your time. You've got plenty of time on this qualifying. Allotment of 20 minutes to get your one hot lap at the end, so there's no need to rush.
Cullen stayed out as well. Cullen stayed out on the intermediates. No, sorry, he's on the racing mediums. Sorry, my mistake. I'm getting blind in my old age. Couldn't see his tire type very. Got Elzo and the Monster Munch. Do you have Monster Munch in the US? They're a packet of what are crisps in the US? Chip.
Yep.
Okay.
They're flavored.
I'm not
chips.
familiar.
Yeah, Monster Munch. They're pretty good roasted beef. If you can get them, I recommend.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a few drivers now that have come in and gone in for the racing mediums. Diablo's one. Sparky's another. Oh, it looks like someone's picked up a small penalty there.
Was that Jeffrey on inters?
I don't know. Diablo's having a tough time with those mediums, though.
Yeah.
You just need to slow it down. You're on an outlap. Don't want to damage the car. Yeah, on the green. Yeah, he just touches the wet stuff, and those slicks are gonna spit you out the other end. You lose all traction.
Yep, that's all it takes. I mean, there is a dry line forming, but it's razor thin at this point.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Did Jeffrey? Oh, Jeffrey's on an outlap anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the racing mediums.
Yeah, so Jeffrey was on Inters, but looks like he thought better of it. Decided to head back in and get his racing compound, and he probably picked up that 3 seconds then coming out of the pits. But it's of no consequence. He'll serve it on the Dottinger, and
Mr. Casual stayed on.
Definitely something they
On
need to pay
intermediates.
attention to, though.
It
3
is.
second pin is so easy. I mean, 1 pixel of that outline, you're gonna pick up that 3 second pin.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Gran Turismo
Diablo.
is really not kind when it comes to crossing that pit lane line. They throw the book at you, as they would say.
that could be wrong, guys, but I think Wid picked up a 3 second penalty coming out of the pits, and I think he lost by 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So it could be the difference between winning and losing.
There you
Winning and
go.
losing.
Yeah. Looks like we got a couple guys sitting in
Josh
the
Moment
pit.
lighting up his rear tyres there as he goes round. Everyone else who stayed out in the racing intermediates have pulled it a day and went back and picked up some mediums, but Josh Moment is the only one that stayed out and committed to the intermediate qualifying time, which is brave. I can't wait to see what his lap time looks like compared to everyone else's.
Yeah, I think we were seeing 650s and even low 7s for people who stayed out on their inters, but if anyone can get it into the 40s, I think it's Josh.
Yeah. I mean, he is not leaving anything behind here. He is cutting all the corners where he needs to, hitting the apexes. He looks like he's even trying to cool the tires as well, driving slightly different or slightly wide just to keep the temperatures down. It's a great drive so far for his qualifying. Love it. Such a nice thing to watch. Look at that, lighting it up. He was not backing out of that. He was like, I'm having it. Don't care if I'm going sideways. I'm still going to go.
I'll need to
He's fully
congratulate
committed.
him. Heck of a season for that young guy.
Yeah.
Well done, Jorge. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Jorge's in the chat. Well done, Jorge. Congrats.
Yeah, Josh is just throwing this Porsche around, man.
Yeah, he's not messing about. He's trying to put in a good time here. And actually, the intermediates, in terms of wear, I know they're not going to be as fast as the slicks, but in terms of wear, they're wearing quite well.
They don't wear like that on the Beetle, I promise you.
Just on the Porsche.
The Beetle? Who would have driven the Beetle?
Here we go.
Yeah,
He's
there
going
was
to go right down the
There's a
straight
couple of us
now.
weirdos. Shout out to Mr. B. Pabst. Nice job, man.
Okay, so Josh is on a pace to barely keep it below 650 there. You got about 45 seconds from the Audi bridge.
He's trying to keep them tires cool. He's just on that wet line. Hearing that Porsche's engine sing, giving us little flash as he goes through there. He must have known that was happening.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what his times look like.
Here you go.
Uh,
650.
650.6. Well, he is provisionally pole at the moment because he's the only one that's finished a lap. But
Right.
yeah,
so we've got Shaggy coming up now, and he'll be starting his hot lap.
everyone's
Now-
on their out lap at the moment. Josh has gone in and had a rest. He'll be resting now for the next 5 minutes, getting his
Yep.
head straight for the race. You know, that could have been a strategy for himself as well. It's like, I want it over and done with, and this is a long race. It's not going to be one on the first corner on the first lap.
Yeah, indeed. Nurburgring is interesting because on this Nordschleife, there's not a lot of opportunity to pass, and you almost have to wait for the drivers in front of you to make mistakes. However, over 73 corners, there will be mistakes, so you just have to be ready to capitalize on them.
Yeah, I mentioned that last week actually at the end of the last round that Nordschleife is not my favourite track for the very reason you just mentioned. It's hard to overtake. I feel like I'm following someone on a country lane. That probably doesn't make too much sense for you in America, but country lanes here are roads that are like really narrow with trees either side, almost like a rally stage. And so it's hard to pass, especially if a car is a lot slower than you and you are waiting for them for a mistake. That sometimes those mistakes mop you up along with it, and so that can be quite frustrating.
Yes, indeed.
But I do appreciate the technical difficulty of being fast around this track, and I am only but jealous of the people that are super quick around here, because they put the time in to learn all the lines, all the corners, and so my hat off to you. I just don't like it because I'm not good enough. So there you go.
I mean, it just takes a level of, obviously skill, but a level of commitment to just leave it wide open through some of these corners, or just send the car around, test those limits of grip on the tires. Yeah.
That's right. So Talon is now on his fast lap.
Yeah.
Shaggy Doo's on his fast lap.
T-Rex parked on that back straight, burning fuel. In P4 right now, but
so we can read that racing line now is getting quite wide. You'd have to really mess up your line to sort of touch that wet stuff now. The curbs are still very wet. You can see the spray coming off of Shaggy Doo's rear left tyre there as he touched the curb. So you still got to be very careful and be maybe a little bit tentative than you would do if it was a pure dry track. This corner here is impressive because you're braking and cornering all at the same time, and that is, is something not to do too much, because it creates understeer and all sorts as you're trying to brake hard and corner all at the same time. Yeah, he's trying to stay away from them curbs. Yeah, he stayed away from those curbs as well.
Yeah, well, that curb can get you even when it's dry, so yeah,
right.
Certainly avoid it when it's wet.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Talon in his R8.
Love the sound of that R8.
Yeah. Do you know what, Papa? I was just about to say that the engine on those, so nice.
It's a sexy car.
Yeah.
Sound, the look, yeah. I think it could
really
be a
is.
dark horse today.
I think so. I know it's light on its tyres. It's about average on fuel, but it's not bad on its tyres whenever I've used it.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know what Josh is
Whoa,
doing.
Jeffrey had a moment
He's
there.
parked on the side somewhere.
Jeffrey's had a moment. Oh, he's right behind Diablo. Looks like Josh Moment's come out just to warm up some tyres.
Yep. All right. T-Rex is rolling again down the back stretch. He's a go.
This could get messy. This massive track, and we've ended up with two cars within half of a car length between each other. Let's just hope they don't trip each other up.
Jeffrey just had to make his way past Diablo a moment ago.
Yeah, as long as they don't hold themselves up, hopefully that will be okay, and they'll be able to get their fast lap. Now, these are the two cars. Do you reckon they're teammates, or is it just pure coincidence they've ended up the same looking car? Two different cars, but they look the same.
Yeah, Rexy on the Porsche and Rexy on the M6.
Yeah.
Ooh, Pablo just spun. 5.
Looks like Diablo's had a moment. He's coming out of that corner very slow, and he's got a fair bit of damage to. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to go and take a look at it now and see what happens to Diablo. Touched 2 curbs. Yeah, he was abusing the curves, and we were just discussing how wet they could be.
Yep.
Unfortunate for Diablo there. He's taken quite a bit of damage there as well. I think that's his qualifying session all but over.
Yeah, well, hopefully just, he's getting it all out of his system now, and he'll be ready to go. Take a breath before the race starts.
Yeah, he's having difficulties with that M6 and the tyres. Shaggy Do is pinpoint accuracy with the way he's putting that car around the track. And he's about to go and run all the way down to the end. He's 2 seconds up. So he's going to be the new benchmark.
Yeah, I expect to see him come in around 47 or 48 then.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So there's room to improve on that. Especially maybe for some of these cars a little bit further back who are running on a drier track than Shaggy.
That's it, and we just might see someone towards the back of this pack nip it just purely. Here we go. Look, Alan's up 7 seconds, so there we go. The Audi looking good, and the slightly drier track might be helping him as well. There's a 48.3 by Shaggy. Talon's about to come through. Let's see what his time is. 42.1.
That's
put him on
lap
provisional pole.
Yeah.
Really strong. Solid lap.
Sparky just lost it coming out on the Dottinger. Ran a little wide. That'll hurt all the way down this straight.
Yeah, not the place you want to lose it.
No.
There's Jeffrey. Jeffrey's come through in 50.5 was that? Just lost it. There's a replay. But yeah, he's out on the grass. You are now sliding around and hoping not to do too much damage to your car or lose too much
Kept
time.
it to the inside, stayed out of his teammates.
Stayed out of the way. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so Diablo came across, I believe, at 7:07.
Yeah, he had quite a few moments. Diablo. 56 flat. Sparky, what did you get, Sparky? You got 57.2. Slow K. I'd expect, just looking at the races left to go, you've got some really fast drivers that are still waiting to finish their qualifying. Josh is just coming out just to keep himself in check for when he goes to race. But you've got Elzo, he's fast. You've also got who else is at the back there? You've got go back a bit. We've got Nuke, S7R Nuke. We've got Fast Cougar. We know he's super quick. We've got Jersey, who's super quick. Mr. Casual. So we've got Mr. and T-Rex Arms. We've got some super fast drivers that are still needing to qualify. So at the moment, Talon's looking good, but we have still got some drivers on their outlaps that can put some decent lap times down.
Indeed. I think Slow K here is probably going to slide into third position, assuming.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't mess up these last few corners.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx him.
Yeah, I do all the time, and I just apologise afterwards. He's in second. That was a good run.
Duke will be next across the line.
Let's take a look at Nuke. I love the look of that car.
Yeah.
The colouring is amazing. So he's got 47.8, puts him third. We've got Elzo coming through now.
That was a screaming down the straight.
Yeah. Smashing down the gears to get that stopped, slowed down. Uh, 49.7, that puts him fifth. You can see how dry the track is now. I mean, this is almost a dry track.
Right.
I'm sure the curves will be wet, but I reckon a lot of these cars are probably, a lot of these drivers now coming through have probably abused the track limits of the wet, dry line more than the people that came in earlier. Fast Cougar, what have you got?
All right.
Great time, 43.5. Talon's 42.1, still there though.
Here we
Here's
go,
Jersey. Jersey 41.2. He's got pole. And what Mr. Casual? What's Mr. Casual got?
Wow.
Oh, look at that. 41.1. You've got T-Rex arms. See what T-Rex arms has got. And again, it's the last couple of cars towards the end. It looks like it's got the fastest time.
Right.
Yeah, 44.7. That was an incredible qualifying.
Nice. Very nice. Very
Sounds
close.
Right till the
Very,
end.
very close. Really was. Papa, would you mind running us through the order, please?
Absolutely. Hitting on pole, we got Mr. Casual in his 911 with a 641.123. Great lap. Right behind him, literally right behind him by a 10th, PHG Jersey. E3 rounding out the podium in qualifying will be Talon with Team Fart in his R8. PHG Fast Cougar in his 911, P4. P5 will follow it up with T-Rex Arms. P6, NVR Slow K. P7 is Sector 7 Nuke. Follow to P8 with PHG Shaggy Doo. And in P9, we've got FAF Elzo. P10, rounding out with a great time on intermediates. Nice job getting P10 is PHG Josh Moment. P11, Jeffrey GT97YT YouTube. Then in P12, Robo and Sparky rounding out P13. And rounding out our field will be RTR Diablo. Nice job, y'all.
Well done, guys. Great qualifier. It was really close, and it was really exciting. Q, what are you expecting in the race?
Well, given what we talked about in qualifying, where there is an impact of how wet the track is when qualifying is made. Not to take anything at all away from those that qualified at the front, but I'm still looking at Shaggy to have a strong race. He put down a good qualifying time given how wet the track was when he was qualifying.
Yeah.
Also we've talked about it too. Curious to see how these R8s perform against a lobby full of 911s and M6s.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's going to be a really interesting dynamic to see how that pans out. Really, Papa, what's your thoughts on the race? We've heard from Q. I'd like to hear what you think.
Kind of the same. Shaggy is always one to watch for the consistency over the 7 laps, so expect to see him towards the end. I'm really intrigued with Talon in that R8 and T-Rex. I mean, both R8s in the top 5 in qualifying. We'll see if we can't keep that speed up. Mr. Casual, he's just always consistently fast. Then Jersey, I don't know what to say about Jersey. He's just kind of there, I guess, but good guy, really quick. Go get him, guys. It'd be a good race either way. You got Josh Moment too, back there in P10.
You got Josh Moment starting 10. He starts at 10. So, but if you while you're watching us, it would be helpful if you could like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the PHG Championship, the community, and also the streamer itself, who is Salamander, who we all know and love. And here is the race. We're about to watch the race. For me, just before it starts, I think Talon's going to run away with it.
In the rain, you think so?
Yeah, I think he's going to run away with it. Anyway, I won't say any more because I might jinx him. He might fall off from the first corner. Here we go. Here's the race. We're going to look back now. Talon's going. First corner coming up to now. He's got Fast Cougar behind him. He's got away quite well. Let's see if there's any dramas going on at the back. Nice and smooth so far. Good exit out. Every car so far. There's a blue flag. I think that's an error.
Gotta be an error.
Josh has already made his move in turn 1 up to P9.
Josh is already up to P9. Yeah, dude, I mean, he's so incredible. Looks like
everyone. The intermediates, so.
Exactly, he was ripping on the intermediates.
He was really fast on the intermediates. It looks like everyone's got off and maybe just trying to be a bit tentative. Look, yeah, Talon's. No, Talon was P3. It was Mr. That's right. Talon was P3. It was Mr. Casual first. No, sorry, Jersey. I think Jersey's had an issue because he started on pole, didn't he?
Wait a second. I think top 3 is still running. Top 5, it looks like they're still running.
Yes, they are running. No, sorry, you're right. They are.
You're correct. Running. I'm not sure why we saw Talon. At least I saw Talon show as a number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a broadcast snafu, I think. But yeah, still in the starting order up front.
It looks like all the drivers have looked at the weather conditions, looked at the car conditions, and thought, let's just try and be as smooth as possible and not try to over push just yet. Get through the first few corners or first half of this track at least, or a couple of laps of this track to settle in, get into a rhythm, and pick off your moments. Josh's moment's right behind Shaggy.
Yeah.
Giving him a whole mirror full of lights. Got the exhaust popping away there with the flames coming out.
I just checked. It looks like all our drivers started on the intermediate. We have no wet tire runners, so.
Yeah, that's brave as well. I don't know whether I'll put intermediates or wets on that. That weather chart at the bottom looks pretty wet. It's backing up here. Shaggy's now behind Spokane.
Intermediates were definitely the way to go. You had to be cautious for the first half a lap. After that, it dried out pretty quick.
Oh, Mr. Casual, I think's had a moment. Talon's overtaken Mr. Casual.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, this first half a lap, you're just kind of hanging on, waiting for the moisture meter to come down so you can actually start to put a little bit more into these inters, get a bit more grip, and then the real racing, I think, starts. And there's going to be a couple of incidents that shake the field up a little bit, but I think, at least from a racer's perspective, as long as you're not having a major incident, you're keeping the car pointed forward, you got the whole race ahead of you to actually make your moves.
Yep.
Yeah, and just on your point about making a mistake, if you are the car behind, this track is not very wide, and sometimes you might have to ease off and not overtake because the car's all over the place in front of you. You can't take the risk.
Taking a move, you got Josh and they're trying to make a move for P5.
P5.
Yeah, wow.
I'm T-Rex.
He's up there on the outside. That's brave. That is. So Josh has gone past Shaggy, Slow K, and now T-Rex Arms.
Yeah.
All while they haven't passed anyone. I mean, look at that. He's on the grass. He doesn't even need roads where he's going. He's so fast. He doesn't need a road.
Logitech Cougar, yeah. Incredible.
Fast Cougar now is sitting behind.
He's going to be leading by the end of this first lap.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised. He's moving fast.
And it is impressive. And I think we all know Josh is certainly an assertive driver, right? But, if you can make it work, it certainly more power to you. You just want to make sure that there's, you don't get yourself into any trouble pushing that hard. But, that's where the skill comes in.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Be interested to see who pits after this first lap is over.
not so good,
And-
a better job as he has.
And he's also caught up to this top 4.
Yeah.
Moved
Yeah,
right on up
he's in there. Well, we know Shaggy. He's good on the wet.
Oh yeah,
He's super good on the wet. So
he's weird. He loves this stuff.
yeah, it's right.
The rest of us are panicking and in stress mode, and he's just out there
wringing his hands.
probably singing
Dylan's
Baby
grin.
Shark along the way.
Yeah.
Nice visual.
Gosh,
This is
we're
getting.
3.
This is getting real. Oh,
You know what?
that's the risk.
Yep.
That's the risk.
Yep,
He held on to it.
he did.
He did hold on to it. Yeah. You know, you can't. There's not many parts of this track where you can go 2x2, and that was probably not one part of the track, but he still managed to make it. Just goes to show the level of driver that we've got here between all of them. Mr. Casual, Josh Moment there having a door banging exercise. Oh, Mr. Casual's on the grass. Yeah, he's just keep it pointing the right way. Yeah, okay, not too bad. But do you see what I mean? But Cougar had to slow down there. Otherwise, he would have been picked up by the mess, and that's the thing. You're right. You're waiting for the arrow. There it is. Just looks like he tapped Talon, just sent him slightly wide. Whether that was a netcode issue or just a missed break point. But yeah, just going back, Mr. Casual had a big moment. Fast Cougar, arguably, if it was a completely dry track and maybe a slightly different track, you'd have probably overtaken him. But because it's so difficult to pass, even with the error, you know, he thought better of it and slowed down. Josh Moment is well in the back of Talon there, using his slip. I'll be interested to see whether he bumps Talon here to catch up with Jersey, or does he go for the overtake?
Well, we're coming up on completing one
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah,
All
Talon.
14 drivers are still within what?
I'll tell you what, the top
9
end
seconds,
of
8
that,
seconds.
they really are. That top end of the R8 is impressive. Even under slip, Josh Moment couldn't quite catch Talon.
Well, Talon had the slip from Jersey, so
Yeah,
it's a little bit difficult. Yeah.
Just the casuals come in.
Ooh, let's see.
Yeah,
And we
no,
saw
but
that-
even
Duke
We
came
saw
in
that
too.
work yesterday. You know, you've got to certainly be cautious, but that dry line forms, and you know, we saw drivers make up some time doing that yesterday. It's all about how risk averse you are. You know, it could go wrong or it could go right for you.
right.
Right, so Polyphony Digital's doing PD things with our time here. Because
What's
obviously
he done?
Talon is not 7 minutes ahead of Josh.
No, he's not. Or maybe he is. Maybe he's gone around the track 4 times without us knowing.
Well,
Oh yeah,
and that-
yeah. Josh
and
is
that's
a lap down.
yeah.
Yeah. Talon's that quick. He's went round once already.
Well, you wanted to know how the R8s were going to play.
They're doing well. Josh Moment's going to come round now. I'm telling you, the R8's got some legs on it.
Yeah.
You know, Josh is in his slip, and it's not easy. And even when he put down that long straight, when they both pulled out of Jersey's slipstream, you know, it was still pulling.
But we got somebody off behind. Didn't see who it
Yeah,
was.
can't see who that was.
Like PA Jeffrey might have had an issue.
Oh, he's wide out there. Yeah, he's done very well not to. He done very well not to come off completely. I know he has. Spoke too soon.
Wow, he popped up for a while.
Well, he's managed to keep that in the right direction.
He did.
Well done.
No kidding.
What an adventure.
If you want an award for the longest crash that you never saw, it'll be that
Right.
one.
Well done, Jeffrey. Well done.
The off-road
Is he
adventure
gonna-
version of the North
Is he? Isn't he? Is he? And he didn't. So yeah, it was the longest non-crash I've ever seen in my life. Now I wonder if Talon's going to just try and do any fuel saving at all, or are they just going to run the fuel down, knowing they're going to have to pit and refuel anyway? Because throughout this whole season, the common theme is there's a lot of time to be had with how much fuel you'll take on board when you pit.
Right.
Do you think that will apply again here, or do you think people are just going to go as fast as possible and not worry about the fuel?
Me personally, I really stink at fuel saving. I prefer to just go flat out, but
Is Josh making a move? Sorry, Papa, I cut you off
that's
there.
right.
Josh making a move on Talon.
Shuffle
Talon
seven
got
back
pushed out wide.
third.
Jersey's gone
Oh.
through.
And
Looks like
Shaggy.
Shaggy Doo's coming through. They're all settled back into a rhythm again now. Jersey back out in front. Let's see what happened here. It's where they both raced each other, allowed Jersey to creep right back up onto them.
What a move.
Just threaded the needle right through the two of them.
That was quite an aggressive move from Josh to go for the lead at that point.
It was.
I was gonna say it's probably not the best place because his pass caused that then backup of the cars. But you know, fair play to Josh. He's gone and passed Jersey again to get out in front. Is this where Josh now just checks out? I'd like to see Josh's tyre wear at some point. I know in the last race he raced, he wasn't too kind to his tyres when he was in the GTR, and he had to run a slightly different strat to everybody else.
So I think Jersey and Shaggy went too wide into the carousel there. I think Shaggy pulled the old switcheroo, got on the inside. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like
Kinda.
Jersey missed his brake point slightly there. Fast coupe, yeah.
Yeah, they were door banging
And
a
the
little bit.
The thing with that corner, you know, as soon as you reach the crest of that slight lip, if you go over it, it literally spits you out wide.
Yeah.
You can't keep it.
And I just want to say that, except for the two that pitted but the RMs on, the top 12 here are with under 8 seconds. First to 12.
That's so close.
Yeah, this is amazing racing.
You know, like
He
you
just
said,
went
one error.
wide. Okay, and looks like Diablo both went wide at the same time. I think they were running, what, 11, 12 back then? Diablo actually picked up a half-second pin.
So we got Diablo with a penalty. Once it's settled down, we take a look at the fuel wear. I mean, those tyres are a mess. Those tyres, look at them. It'll be good to look at the fuel and tyres actually running from first to and going through the whole track. So just over half for Josh. His tyres are looking in pretty good condition, to be honest, and he's there trying to cool them off. Shaggy's got more fuel than Josh, so there's time saved there already for Shaggy.
Yep.
Tyres look about the same. Talon, he's saving an awful lot of fuel. The R8 is
Shaggy
looking
running
pretty
wide.
Oh,
Great.
Shaggy's running wide. He's going to have dirty tyres now. He's going to try and wash them off. Yeah, you'll see the R8 now just start to stretch his legs.
Curious if anybody's going to try one stopper here. I think we saw Shell do it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, and it worked out pretty well.
Yep.
Look at that straight line speed of that R8. It is so quick.
174, 75, 76.
Yeah, and that's without
Flying,
slip.
man.
That's without slip. That is a fast car. So yeah, we've got Jersey. He's doing well with fuel. He's coming
Jersey,
in.
Talon, Cougar in.
Take those tyres off and put some mediums on.
Shaggy
A
stayed
whole
out.
bunch. Shaggy's the only one that stayed out. Everyone is coming in.
Shaggy
would
doing
think-
Shaggy things.
Yeah, he might be on a
Elzo
one
stayed out
stopper.
with him actually. Yeah, Elzo's
Elzo-
staying out. I'm not sure his tyres are going to
Okay.
last. Elzo's tyres didn't look like they would last the whole lap.
Gonna be
That
really
front-
close.
That
Yeah.
front left on that one looks pretty tired as well. When the track's only going to get drier, that means the wear is going to only get higher. I didn't mean to rhyme, but it did.
It was impressive. You might have a
Yeah.
career ahead of you.
Well, I haven't even got one career yet, so let me get the first one first.
Look forward to your album release.
Yeah.
I think out of the 4 that stayed out, Slow K is probably the
Well,
one.
someone's
that's
just
worth
went wide,
wear.
picked up some. I think Jeffrey went a slightly wide. Was it Jersey? Looked like he went a bit wide there. Yeah, I think it was Jersey just behind Talon.
So we've got a mix
Yeah.
of drivers on RMs and hards here.
Yep.
I think the most common strategy we saw yesterday is that drivers would come out on their hards, get a lap out of the way, then come in and finish the last 4 laps on their mediums. But there were some that did it the opposite way, where they do 4 on their mediums and a lap on hard to finish.
Yeah. Just a little reminder, everyone, if you're enjoying what you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe. It does help with everything that we do, and it promotes everything that we do. We're one big community, so let's get it out there.
We got Josh came out of the pits back in P10. He's got to come to the field again, but he did fuel completely up, and he's got his RMs on, so he's going to be out here for probably another 4 laps. Try and
That's
cut some of
right.
that time down.
Yep.
Josh Moment is really putting on the pressure for Nuke. He does not want to get stuck behind this traffic.
Well, Jeffrey's
Too
making
long.
a move. Look at
Jeffrey's
that.
making a
Look at
move.
both.
He got a great exit out of that corner, and this is all the while hurting Josh Moment.
Yeah, I wonder if
because
Josh and Nuke got together or something. That was like an instant boost.
It was, yeah. I just think Nuke not having a good exit compromised Josh.
Very possible,
That's
yeah.
what I think's happened there.
Yeah, I think maybe Nuke was trying to pull over possibly there.
Yeah, right. I was just considering that myself. Trying to let Josh go, and
Jeffrey said, "Don't mind if I do."
right.
Right?
Through.
He's like, no, if you two are going to park to the side, I'm just going to drive on through. Those intermediates are I'm not sure if are they going to last to the end?
There's
Oh,
going to
this-
be some bright red bars on the screen at the end of this lap.
I mean, I'll be looking at that now going, I need water. Give me water so I can cool my tires down.
Jaggy's tires are actually looking pretty good. He's only about 50% used. Pretty even wear
Yeah,
across the 4 tires.
Yeah, he's doing really well with the tyre wear. It's the other two, so Elzo and T-Rex Arms, and I think Slow K also. Their
Elzo
tyres
just ran
look
wide.
very tired. It's probably now suffering with those overheating tyres.
Yep.
So it looks like Jersey pitted and didn't get any go-go juice, so he'll definitely have to refill at some point. Just
Shout out
want
to
to say
Fernando in
thank
the chat
you,
there.
Fernando, for sending out 5 memberships. Thank you very much.
Legend.
Absolute legend.
Talon in P5, one of our first cars to pit, leading cars to pit. Yeah, he's closing down on these top 4 pretty quick.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'd like to go through the lineup and just see who took fuel and who didn't, because you're trading track position now for track position later.
Right.
Doesn't look like most. So Josh filled up. Yeah.
the front 4. He's just done. He didn't fuel up, nor did Jersey, or maybe taking a bit of it. Jeffrey's put fuel in, and did he come back out on the? No, sorry, I'm misreading the.
He's on the mediums.
top.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
drifting. Oh, Jeffrey lost it. P9.
Jeffrey's
Oh,
Jeffrey's
yeah.
pointing the wrong way. He'll get himself going now. Wonder if he touched any of the wet. Yeah, he literally just touched the wet, and that's it.
Oh, Almost held the drift around the corner.
Right?
Yeah, it's almost. And then it was good night, sweetheart.
Yep.
I'm off to one side.
I think it was Jeffrey earlier who had the longest non-crash in race history.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
My heart was in my mouth. Was he gonna crash? Wasn't he gonna crash?
I'll get back in the saddle and catch back up to those guys. He's got pace.
Yeah, he's got really good pace. I think he'll be disappointed that he had those couple of errors there, because he could have probably been in a good shout.
Damage. We just lost him. Alan's
up to third now. Whoa.
Those have got
A little bit of contact with Elzo.
Interesting talent.
Well.
Interesting talent is willing to have wet, slick tires to sit behind T-Rex arms is a slip. I would get out of that soon.
It's not that wet there.
P2.
He's up to P2 now. That's right.
Shaggy's in the pits.
Tell you what, if you had two R8s out in the lead, they would probably run away with each other if they bump draft each other all the way along. I don't think there's anything out on track that can catch him.
In. He's going to get those hard.
Talon's in. He's going to go stick his mediums on.
Yep.
And he's probably going to refuel as well. Those front four runners that stayed on the intermediates are definitely in now. They're coming to get some fresh rubber.
We got a new leader.
New leader of Sparky.
Sparky.
Looks like he's brushed his teeth.
And then Josh has inherited second.
Yep.
And that's with a refill as well.
Yep.
So the offset time with the racing mediums is huge.
Yeah. So, and it's probably thinking about how you're going to come out, in what traffic. So I personally think it's a better idea to fill up on that first pit stop, but he came out in traffic, and I think that probably slowed him down a lot. So, he may be kicking himself for that.
Yeah, potentially, because that traffic would have cost him some time.
Yep.
Shaggy put on the hard tires coming out in the pits.
Shaggy's on a one-stopper.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's going to go with a one-stop.
And there's probably others on that one-stop strategy if we go through the lineup here.
T-Rex is one of them. He came out with the 3-second pin, however.
Yeah.
I would imagine all the ones on the intermediates are one-stoppers.
Elzo.
Yeah.
Back in.
I think
K.
the four drivers.
Slow.
There's Elzo. And Jersey. That is Jersey. Yeah. Oh.
Elzo had just a little moment there.
Yeah. And and again, going back to the point of, yes, you could make a mistake in front, but it's, you are taking a risk trying to get past the car having a moment, because you could get mopped up into their absolute chaos.
Yep.
So Sparky's got no fuel. So he's going to be running around. He's going to pit at the end of this lap straight onto hards, you'd like to think. And then that will be him for the rest of the race.
But then he's going to run 3 laps on hards?
Yeah, I think there was something went wrong with that strat.
Yep.
But you know what? He's got it. He's in the lead, and we're talking about him.
Well,
that's right.
Oh, Sparky.
We did see.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. Shell, when Shell did the one-stopper yesterday, he was getting pressure from some guys on mediums, and he had good pace on the hards. So maybe it really isn't that. I know there's certainly going to be a difference, but maybe there's not that large of a difference.
And it's like we've been saying since the beginning of this show. It's hard to pass. If you've got a car on hard tires and you're on mediums, you're going to have to be incredibly brave on some of these corners to get around them. And, some of the drivers might not have the minerals to do that, so they just sit behind the car that's in front on the slower tyre and just hope to do them on on the long straight at the end.
Right.
Put that in my bank. I don't know that I've heard that expression before, having the minerals to do it. So thank you for that, JK.
That's all right, mate. I'll come out of more at some point. All PG though, I promise. This part of the race is I always find interesting because we're guessing as commentators what's going on in the drivers' heads,
Right.
what strategies they're running, and at the moment it does look like everyone is all over the place, all on different fuel, all on different tires, not knowing what it's doing. So for the next couple of laps, it's almost like a guessing game for us. And then it's only on the last lap you realise, oh, okay, I didn't realise they would have been that far ahead or that far behind or that close. It's like that surprise at Christmas when your parents get you a PlayStation 4 or 5, or for me, it was a PlayStation 1. I'm that old, so yeah.
Or you realise your strategy's not working out the way you expected it to, and you open your gift and it's just some socks that you'll never wear.
Yeah, it's just the box of the PlayStation with nothing in it.
I
Wow,
did that.
that'd be very cruel.
I did that at Daytona. I strat from like lap 3 just was so far off. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It's miserable when you make a bad call like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it happens, and you kind of live and learn.
Right.
But it's interesting though, because you're right that the first couple of laps are chaos and exciting, and everybody's bunched up because everybody's on the inters, but we see the pit stops start to reveal the strategies, and now this segment of the race is these drivers settling into their strategies and realizing, I think, what's working, what's not working. For me, I think it's the most interesting part of the race.
Yeah, it is. It is, and for us, it's exactly. For us, it's just a guessing game. Who's going to come out where? Let's start taking some bets. Maybe we put a poll up. Say who's going to come out where?
Yeah, right. It's
what everyone else thinks,
though, right? It kind of builds the tension for the big reveal, which we're going to start seeing with these next, either the next round of stops or the next stops that don't happen. So that's the reveal that we're looking for.
Well, we know our leader's coming in. He's coming down the backstretch because he's out of gas.
Yeah, he's out of gas.
Unless he's got holes in the floorboard and he can kind of Flintstone around it.
Flintstone it, yeah.
Here's a dinosaur car. But no, yeah, he's going to be coming in for some hards. And then that'll probably be Sparky to the end of the race. He is screaming for fuel there.
Okay, so our leader's coming in.
He's coming in to perfection. 2 litres of fuel left. Got another new leader, Josh Moment.
So he'll have another stop.
He needs to run the hards, so he's definitely coming in again. Most definitely. You've got Diablo. What is that? Diablo 10 seconds behind him at the moment?
Yep. 1.5. Yep.
Yeah, so they both have 2 more laps worth of fuel, so I'm sure they're both going to run it until the last lap for their hard pit stop.
Yep. Mr. Casual, then Shaggy doing Talon. So the original sort of front 4 or 5 are there. Shaggy, as we mentioned, is good to go. Talon's good to go because has he already ran the hard? He ran the hard, didn't he?
Yeah, he did 1 lap on the hard.
He's on medium. He's on the mediums to the end now.
So let's see that delta between Josh and Shaggy and Talon. 27 seconds.
Shaggy is 27.5 seconds behind Josh right now.
Talon's 28. So do you guys know what the pit lane and pit duration is? I haven't practiced that.
I think it's about 24 seconds all in, I think.
Okay, so this is going to bring them all together.
If it's just a tire change, I think it's like, somewhere around
24 seconds. Shout out to Shell. Thanks. Yeah, so this is going to tighten them right back up. It's going to be an exciting finish between
Yep.
three really fast drivers.
Yeah, and you know, Josh is going to be on some fresh hards, and we're going to have some worn mediums. But the offset of lighter fuel, I don't know. This is the exciting part, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's finding out what's going to happen.
Well, and honestly, it looks like Josh and Diablo are both going to have to take fuel. Mr. Casual going to be iffy. We know Shaggy's good to go, and Talon. So, yeah.
And interestingly, I'm pretty sure Talon was in front of Shaggy before the first round of pit stops happened. So Shaggy's had a good run on the intermediates and then running the hards to the end, because he's ended up in front of Talon now.
Oh, so looks like Sparky came out of the pits in 9th position here. Should be
And
good
he's
to
now
go
fueled to the
race.
end. Yeah, he's fueled to the end.
Yep.
He's got the right tyre on to finish the race.
Slow-K as well. Looks like he's good to go for the end of the race.
Yeah, they're all starting to bunch up now. Elzo's 11th. T-Rex Arms.
You know, Shaggy and Talon up here running in P4 and P5. It is quite amazing how these two always seem to find each other during a race.
They do. They do. And Talon's now starting to put the pressure on. You know, there's a tyre offset here. You've got Talon on the mediums, Shaggy on the hards. I don't see anyone else winning here apart from Talon. He's got the faster tyre, and from what we've seen so far, the fastest car in a straight line. So he might... The pace that they've got at the moment together is fast. Talon might be looking at his delta going, well, my pace is good. I'll just drive
honestly,
past him on the straight.
Coming out of bird work there.
Under 3 seconds
Go ahead.
behind Talon.
Yeah, Cougar's right there as well.
Yeah, I thought if Talon could get a good run out of Bergwerk there, he would be in a good position to maybe pass Shaggy. But it looked like Shaggy got the better run, so Talon's gonna have to wait.
And it might be purely down that the Porsche is quick coming out of the corners compared to the R8. But once you need the legs to get you down the straight, the Audi just puts the afterburners on, so to speak.
Yeah, I've always found that with the R8. Those cars are really twitchy coming out of corners. Ooh, Talon missed the Krista a little.
Josh Moment has actually increased the gap. Talon as well. It was 28 seconds. Now it's 32.2. So Josh is making some moves. It's probably because he's got light fuel. I don't think that's just outright pace. I think there's some reasons for that. And I think the lower the fuel, the faster the car, and his tyre wear looks pretty good. So going to be hugely interesting to see how this turns out. Here comes Diablo. So we know these two definitely have to come in, grab some go-go juice and some tyres.
Yeah. And that 3 seconds per liter refueling rate could play a role again.
Right.
But, those 4 extra seconds Josh just put on, his nearest competitors, that matters. I mean, that could give him the time he needs for the fuel, so...
Yeah, and it could be that he still comes out in front, and like we mentioned, it's hard to pass. He puts the car in the right places, he'll become very difficult to pass on all the corners.
Well, and after, quarter lap, his hards will be warmed up, and he'll be racing against guys on worn mediums. So
that's right.
I think he's in a good spot.
Now, has Mr. Casual already pitted and used his hards? Because you see him have a moment coming out of the carousel here.
Yeah, there he is. He's on the green. I think he has come in.
Yeah, I want to say him and Diablo, I think, were the first two that pitted.
Yes, you are correct, I think. But the
then
only thing here, he's going to need to fuel save if he wants to do 2 more laps in this 911.
But I don't think he's put on. I don't think he's put on hards actually, because his fuel doesn't meet the I've put hards on already. I don't know. Yeah, and the tyre wear is the same. Diablo's about to come in, so yeah, I need to start writing this down. Who's gone in where? There's so many drivers coming in at different times. But yeah, looking at his fuel and his tyre wear, I don't think he's coming for hards. And Talon has gone round Shaggy. Well done, Talon. We did say, and Fast Cougars caught right back up. And that just goes to show how much slower the hard tyres are. I mean, Talon was obviously quite happy to pass him on the straight like we discussed. Now it's Fast Cougar's turn to pick his moment. But I would imagine Talon will now disappear up the road with the faster tyre.
Looks like Diablo came out of the pits in P7.
That's a good run there. He's there to the end now. He's finished.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he's got anybody too close behind him either. So it's just being consistent, steady.
Yep.
Should be in a good spot. As we go back through the field, seeing what everybody's running. Looks like there's some damage on Elzo, so we must have had an incident here.
And he just spun again.
Yeah, he's off again. Yellow flag. Be careful, guys out there. What happened to Elzo? Oh, caught the curb, sent him out wide. Dirty tyres. Off you pop. Yeah. Off you pop to the side.
Rhythm plays such an important role at this track, and you know, over 7 laps, I mean, if you can keep it dialed in the whole time, you're going to be in good shape. But just speaking from experience, there are times where I just feel like I fall out of rhythm, and that could be.
That's my problem.
You know,
I'm an old white guy with no rhythm. That's why I'm not good here. That makes sense.
Can you jump? Can you jump?
No.
Oh man, all the stereotypes are holding true.
Fernando, but I just seen your chat message. No worries, mate. That was funny. What else can't you do, Papa? No, I'm joking, mate.
Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit.
We got Fast Cougar all over the back of Shaggy, and Shaggy's. We know Shaggy. He's a fierce competitor.
Oh yeah.
He'll be like, you can go around me if you want, but I'm not going to make it easy.
Yeah, but
Fast Cougars. Yeah,
Shaggy's also one of the smart drivers too. He knows if somebody catches him fast, he will let him go. But he's not going to intentionally hold somebody up. But something like this,
yeah.
he
doesn't make it easy though. He
No.
doesn't make it easy. I've raced against Shaggy a few times, and he's not scared to trade paint. I'll tell you that.
He is not.
In a safe way. He's not trying to ram you off the road, but he will. Oh, he's gone wide there. He's gonna slow down his acceleration with the dirty tyres.
He stayed in it.
Yeah.
So, most of you know, Shaggy is a controller driver. He has a wheel, but it's collecting dust in his closet. He definitely prefers a controller, and he races in automatic.
I don't know how he does it, if I'm completely honest with you.
I totally agree.
Like, if he spent 3 months using a wheel and gears, he'd probably be next level fast. Maybe he's doing it. Maybe he does it to give us a chance.
Right.
Maybe he's got. This is an alt account, and he's got another account where he's just blazingly fast.
Maybe he is Jorge Senior.
I was just gonna say that. Maybe he.
Have we ever
Jorge.
seen them in the same place at the same time?
I've never seen any of them. They're all ghosts to me. I've not seen any of them. They're not real. They're AI bots.
Shaggy White again.
He's out. He's playing his line very well. And Talon's now 2.5 seconds up the road now, so he's making.
Shaggy.
He got loose.
Big wiggle there.
Fast Cougar's moment now. How brave are you going to be?
Oh,
These guys are
Door to
really
door.
going for it.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it's going to be Fast Cougars corner. This corner here. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that opens
Two
the door
never
for
goes
Jersey.
into one on those corners. Yeah, it does.
Man, that was good racing.
That really was good racing. It was just unfortunate. It's one of those ones. The thing is, you catch some of those curves. We'll just watch this again, side
Yeah.
by side. Caught the curb, keeping it nice and clean. In the inside, yeah. Just one of those ones. They both got slightly overzealous on that
Ran out
corner.
of room.
Just ran out of room. Fast Cougar's
No.
off. He's crashed. What's happened to Fast Cougar?
Oh yeah, we're down to P7 now.
Oh, he lit up the rear, and then Jersey didn't realise
Oh.
he was slow because he was sliding all over the place, and there we go.
Right. Oh,
All the things we were talking about earlier are happening
Yep.
on the last few laps. Or yeah, it's going to be carnage.
What's that gap
Right.
now between Talon and Josh? Let's see.
37 and a half.
37 seconds. Yeah, 37 seconds.
Josh is coming in this lap.
Yep.
And I think, I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. I mean, obviously, we'll know if Mr. Casual is pitted for his hards yet. I think he's
Yeah,
saving fuel because he's got enough. If he saves it fuel-wise, I think he can get back around.
Yeah, I don't. Just looking at the tyre wear, I think he does need the. I think he does need hards. Josh Moment is in. He's coming to go grab his hards and some fuel.
Yep.
Mr. Casual, he might have decided to run a fuel saving exercise, pick up the hards and run. We'll find out in a minute. All the speculation will be over.
Yep.
I love the
Yeah.
sound of that push. He stayed out, so he has ran the hards.
I think he did 1 lap on the IMs, 1 lap on the hards, and he's doing 5 on the RMs, saving
So
fuel.
Mr. Casual is our new leader with Josh
Yep.
Moment right behind him.
Right behind him.
He is literally right behind him now. But what's interesting is Josh is going to be on the slower tyre with about the similar amount of fuel, I would imagine. And Mr. Casual is on worn mediums.
Yeah, I think I'd
I
rather,
wonder-
in this case, I think I'd rather have the hard tires.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, like I said, I didn't practice this race, unfortunately, so this is not coming from any experience for these race settings. But I do generally like the race medium as a race tyre for most. If I can run the race medium over any other tyre, I like that tyre because it gives you a lot of pace with quite a lot of durability. Whereas I find the hards a little bit greasy, and the softs burn up too quick for me. Maybe the medium tyre on the corners are just as quick, or maybe quicker than the hards, like a fresh pair of hards. We'll soon
Yeah.
find out.
Looks like we got a battle heating up for P5 as Diablo is right on the bumper of Shaggy.
That's right.
We're right behind those guys.
We've got Talon 10 seconds behind Mr. Casual and Josh. You know, if Josh and Mr. Casual start fighting, that time will start to drop.
And if Casual was on a fuel saver, he's pushing now to try and keep Josh behind him.
That's right.
He may not have enough fuel to get back around being pushed.
Yeah, and that will be going through Mr. Casual's mind at the moment. You know, he's probably thinking, where can I save the fuel and where do I need to burn it?
Yeah. Certainly don't want to be trying to save fuel on the back stretch.
Oh gosh, no.
you'd just be burning all the way along.
Yep. But I mean, you'll be a sitting duck there. I mean, you've got to try to save it in these twisty bits.
That's right.
But yeah, he's going to have to save fuel, I think.
The delta between Talon and Casual still at about 11 seconds.
Like Diablo got by Shaggy for P5. Now Fast Cougar is right behind Shaggy again.
Yeah,
P6.
they both had slight offs, didn't they? Here's round 2 of
Yeah.
Right.
the Cougar and Shaggy show.
Is that like the Itchy and Scratchy show?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Oh. They make contact there? Looks okay. Don't see any damage.
No, it could be a netcode issue.
Yeah.
Know what GT7's like. Get slightly too close to a car and it thinks that you've hit it. So
It looks like
Josh is not applying the pressure too much just yet.
I was just gonna say that he's just kind of sitting back there behind him. I'm probably waiting for the straight.
Oh, Mr. Casual might just give him the gift anyway.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, whoa, oh. He's
Oh.
gonna have dirty tires. He's gonna have
Dirty
dirty- yeah, there we go. And Josh, after all of that, just drives past him over dirty tires. Well done, Josh. Got the move done. Here we go. You just see him catch the grass, and then doesn't quite. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. There we go.
Perhaps it's all a ploy of Mr. Casual to get into the slipstream and save fuel.
Yeah, it could be.
Right?
It could be. Because now we can short shift all the way through.
Crafty devil.
But
I don't think Casual's gonna make it on fuel.
No, I think he's really struggling with fuel. I would imagine
Yeah.
he's now going to really short shift, or he's
He needs to
reduced
short
the,
shift
power.
and turn that.
Oh,
Needs to go to level 6 on his fuel map.
yeah, right. He's really short shifting there. We're going to start seeing Talon come into play now. I think
Right.
Josh is now disappear up the road, but Talon will look at his delta now to Mr. Casual and start to see that drop really fast and think he's in for a shout. What's Talon's fuel looking like?
He's
He's not doing great.
no, not great. I think he's gonna be okay though.
Yeah, I think
Just
he'll just
barely.
make it.
Yeah. Same with Jersey. Jersey's looking pretty sketch too.
Yeah. Yeah, and Shaggy on automatic, that could be difficult. There's not a lot that he can do to save fuel other than coast.
Yeah, I mean
Or-
you
or
can
fuel map,
you can
right? You can fuel
yeah
map
you
it.
can mess around with the fuel map. Like on this bit, you could switch it to 6, for example, and then down the where you're going in a straight line, put it back to 1. I mean, it's a lot of faffing about.
Cougar's really low on fuel too. He's blinking.
Lot of cars now running on fumes.
So either they've played it just right, or they're going to be in trouble.
He's definitely
on,
saving
Casual.
fuel there. Looks like Mr. Casual's done enough. As long as he doesn't run out of fuel, I think he's done enough to finish second. And Josh started, was it P10? Starting from
Casual
P10 or
is out of fuel,
Oh.
maybe? No, he's still accelerating,
he's-
but he... Yeah.
Yeah, Talon's closing rapidly.
yeah. This is amazing.
He's out.
Josh with
He's
the
out.
win. Mr. Casual's out of fuel. He's going to limp to the end. Is he going to make it? Here comes Talon.
It is,
Is he going to
Oh,
make
my
it? He
Lord.
wins. Well done. Well done. Mr. Casual to perfection.
Had the perfect
Congrats.
amount of fuel.
God,
We got Jersey
all
coming
in.
in 4th. Wow. Top 3. And Diablo's coming through. Got Shaggy Do. Fast Cougar runs out of fuel. He's limped to the end. Drobo, he's coming through now. He's still got some fuel. He's still going.
Arky.
Got Slow K. He's in with fuel. Nuke, has he still got fuel? He's still got fuel as well. Sparky's through. He was very close. Give us a little flash at the end. Cheers, mate. Elzo's coming through. He's got the fuel. And last but not least, T-Rex arms, lighting up those tires.
Little T-Rex arms.
Little T-Rex arms. Thank you very much, guys. What a race! Impressive
That was
race.
incredible.
It was absolutely incredible. I hope everyone watching it enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. There you go. Started P9, P10. Sorry, got to P9, P1. Made up 9 places. Incredible. Well done, Josh.
Well done.
Q, would you mind running us through the race?
Happy to.
order?
Yeah, happy to. So, as you said, coming all the way from 10th to 1st, we have PHG Josh Moment with a 7-second margin of victory. An excellent race. Mr. Casual with a strong race as well. Played the fuel to perfection, coming across with 0 fuel. In second place there, we have Talon in third place, running that R8. Was a strong race. Almost caught Mr. Casual at the line, but just not enough. PHG Jersey in fourth, 16 seconds back. RTR Diablo in first M6 in the lineup there, 22 seconds back in fifth place. PHG Shaggy Doo, sixth place. Fast Cougar, PHG Fast Cougar in seventh place. Number 8 was Drobo. Going over to ninth place, we've got MVR Slow K. Rounding out the top 10, Sector 7 Nuke. In that beautiful livery, 47 seconds back from the lead. Number 11, Sparky, was out front for a while. Finishes 50 seconds back from the lead there. FAF Elzo in 12th place. Tiny Baby T-Rex Arms in 13th place, a minute back. And then looks like Jeffrey disconnected there, finishes in 14th place.
Bone engine.
What an incredible race, guys. Mr.
Amazing.
Casual running out of fuel. Talon almost pipping second place. Josh coming up 9 spots to win. I mean, TK, thanks very much for $20 donations. Appreciate you.
Legend TKs.
Legend.
So we just want to discuss driver of the race. Papa, who are you going to say is driver of the race?
Ooh. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Talon. I just missed E2, but still on a podium with, really the underrated car. The R8, not many people picked it, as we saw in the graphic at the beginning. And for him to keep that thing rolling and show us how to drive that thing. For P3, obviously, I think I'm going to give my driver of the race to Talon.
Yeah, great choice. Great choice. And everything you said is absolutely true. Underdog car, fast driver. Q, who's your driver of the day?
Well, I think I have to go with Josh. I mean, starting 10th, running through the field. I think he had to run through the field twice to get to the lead. I mean, just an excellent race. Really went for it, but I mean, he did it skillfully. And then to finish with that margin, to play his fuel the right way, he had the right tire strategy. Great race by Josh.
Yeah, everything you said, absolutely true. I mean, he didn't have the best qualifying. He qualified with intermediates, and then he went through the pack twice and even got caught up in traffic as well. So yeah, really great drive.
What about you, JK?
For me, I'm going to pick Mr. Casual because he must have been sweating on that last lap to get to the end. Yeah, he was absolutely sweating, and purely for entertainment value for me, it's Mr. Casual. And he's a fast driver, and he did finish second.
Yes,
but for me, it's the drama of him running out of fuel.
Shout out to Diablo as well, if you don't mind. Sorry to cut you off, but
yeah, no, of course.
He had a really strong race. He struggled quite a bit in qualifying, and finished really strong.
Yeah, he really did. He really did. And it was a tough track, tough conditions. and fierce drivers. It was an incredible thing to watch. Loved every second of it.
Yep.
It's that guessing game in the middle of where's everyone going to come out and who's going to be racing who at the end.
Right.
For me, I'd be honest with you, I didn't put Mr. Casual at the top end of that battle. I genuinely thought it was going to be Talon, and Mr. Casual, I think, surprised me, and I'm sure other people around how he fuel saved and got to the end. Really, I mean, I know he ran out towards the end, but maybe that was calculated. Maybe that's what he wanted.
Yeah, I think that's the first time all week that I've seen somebody do the 5 laps on the racing mediums. That was a new strat that I'd seen.
Really, really impressive.
Yep.
Really, really impressive. Guys, also don't forget, if you have enjoyed watching this, make sure you like and subscribe. And I keep saying it, but it just means a lot to everybody, and it helps us progress what we're doing here further along for all of us to enjoy.
Right.
Another shout out to our sponsors as well, who make this possible. 40 Racewear, Lithograph Comics, the Mixed Chronicles, and PD's Gaming and Graphics. Shout out to them for everything they do for us,
Absolutely.
for the league.
So do we have the poll for driver of the day? I can't see it on my screen actually. Where's it gone? We're going to take a break and we'll pick up driver of the day once we are back. See you in about 5-10 minutes, something like that. I can't remember now. What do I know? I'll see you guys soon. Take care.
See you when we see you.
Yeah, we'll see you when we see you. Take care. Thanks, guys.
See you soon.
First time here. Breathe in. They call it green hell. I call it home. 20 kilometers of bad ideas. Blind corners. Big dreams. No pause button. You ready? Arm go, shining in the sunrise. Helmet on, hard climbing up the red line. Carousel, waiting like a trapdoor. Cold hands, hot brakes, what you came for. Names on the corners like ghost signs. Every lap tells stories in the white lines. You can feel every legend in the wind swirl. One mistake from a long roll, short world. Welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Track map scribbled on my brainstem. Rain hits, satin bot grip just left. And tourists in the mirrors, pros on my tail. Every apex looks sharp, every breath frail. Sweating groins, question in my rib cage. Lift the send it, right your answer on the guardrail. Foxhole, coming like a freight train. Stomach in the sky, tires in the grass. Whoa. Welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Crowds on the hill with the grills all smoking. Tense by the fence, midnight still open. Headlights carving the names in the fog. Engines praying like a choir to a god. Grip, slip, clip, point, shoot. Whole life hanging on 4 black loops. Got a dream, this is where you test that. Blink once, that's another set of wet laps. Welcome to the green hell. If you know, then you know this bell. Feel it, grab your chest, won't let go. One long scream, one long roll. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave draw fear from the well. Say your name to the trees, they echo. Drive, 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 drive till you let go. Engine off, hands shaking. You made it back, so One more lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, PHG in the lobby. Yeah. Lights flash, engines rise. Season 3 begins, and the world's watching with wide eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Drivers from all nations, every flag in flight. The grid is stacked heavy, competition's tight, but PHG rolls deep, steady nerve, sharp aim. Every corner carved clean, every lap pure flame. Built a squad from grit, no shortcuts, no favors. Earned every ounce of respect from rivals and haters. But when the pressure peaks and the storm grows greater, there's one name whispered: Shaggy the Rainmaker. Dark clouds roll whenever he takes the track. Rivals feel the thunder rumbling right up their backs. When that visor drops, whole lobby starts to quake. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Yeah, hey. Moves unified, every driver locked in. Strategy like clockwork. Patience wearing thin, slipstreams tighten. The tires start to scream. This ain't luck, this is craft, this is PHG's team. Rain or shine, the grind stays endless. Every driver fearless, every line relentless. But when the sky goes black and the storms get great, everyone knows what's coming. The Rainmaker, Shaggy the Rainmaker. Bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The ring of rain, make a way away. Make a way away, make a way away. The way, the ring of rain, make a way away. Make a way away, make a way away. Yeah. Season 3, engines loud. PHG standing proud. And when the storm rolls in, you already know something that. You already know something that. You already know something that. Shaggy the Rainmaker. Bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The way away, make a way away, make a way away, make a way away, the way away, make a way away, make a way away, make a way away, the day.
Yo, lights out, engines roar. Season 3 PHG, we back for more. Tracks are set, combos tight. Shaggy laid it down. It's a racer's delight. Buckle up, teams, it's time to thrive. PHG World Series, we going live. We going live. Rubber burns, curves kiss the breeze. GT7 streets where legends see. Shaggy cooked the recipe, fire in the stew. Cars and tracks match like a dance for the crew. From hairpin bends to straights that scream. Every line a story, every race a dream. Fuel in the veins, adrenaline spree. Welcome to the jungle, season 3.
Clock's ticking, engines kicking. Every second counts, feel the friction. New teams rolling, old champ flex. Rev it up, y'all. Who's next?
Season 3, let the tires sing. PHG,
Where the fast take wing.
Welcome racers to the grand design.
Speed meets hard on every finish line.
Season 3, yeah, it's time to
ignite.
strapping tight.
It's a furious flight.
I see sparks fly, the tarmac glows. Races in sync like a symphony flows. Strategy spin, minds on the wheel. Every move calculated, every turn you feel. Teams collide, rivalries bloom. Under the floodlights, engines boom. Ladies and gents, take your stance. PHG's the stage, here's your chance.
Yeah.
Apex hunters chasing the crown. Draft through the pack, don't slow down.
Pit stop precision, seconds to spare.
Victory's a breath, snatch it from the air. Season 3, let the tires sing. PHG, where the fast take wing. Welcome racers to the grand design.
Speed meets hard on every finish line.
Season 3,
Yeah, it's time to ignite.
strap in tight.
It's a furious flight.
Welcome, drivers. Strap in. This is not a game. This is the Nurburgring. The green hell. 20 kilometers of fear and fever. If you're still smiling at the end, you did it right.
First turn, heartbeat, cold hands, warm seat, guardrail, grinning at me like, come on, try me. Names on the corners, legends in the gravel, every little mistake wants to unravel. Blind crest, late break, whole soul at stake. One line, one shot, how much can you take? Crowd on the fences, engines like thunder, you feel that? That's courage and wonder. Welcome to the green hell, where the brave come to tell their story. Every lap, every scream, every smell is a little piece of glory. If your heart's too soft, it'll crack when the carousel bites back. Welcome to the green hell.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you've all had good refreshments. I have. I've watered myself, and I'm good to go. I know Q and Papa have done the same.
Absolutely.
Just quickly, I just want to just want to go through the driver of the day with 64%. Josh Moment has won the driver of the day race. So
Well
well
deserved.
done, Josh.
Well
Well done. Your drive was incredible, and everyone else also thought that. So congratulations.
Indeed.
Q, would you mind just running through and thanking our sponsors, please?
Yeah, most definitely. Again, shout out to our sponsors for making this all possible for us, for the support they give to the series, to the season. So we'll start off with 4D Racewear. Again, you know that they've got a lot of different options for sim racers, from gloves, shoes, shirts. So we've got Papa over there showing some of the merchandise that's available, but really breathable, durable, comfortable for the sim racer. So check them out. We've also got Lithograph Comics on board as a sponsor. They are on Instagram. Check them out. You know, they've got some swag as well. Papa showing that off. Mixed Chronicles. You know, that's on Amazon. That is something that is really interesting if you're into comics and you know, that type of content. And then PD's Gaming and Graphics, supporting our season with, you know, some of the content that you're seeing on our feed today.
Thanks, Q. We're going to take a look at the round info now. Papa, would you mind running us through today's race for Split 4?
I can do that. We are at the Nurburgring, aka Green Hell. We are doing a 7-lap race. The tires are at 2 times the wear, but the racing hards are required. The fuel burn is at 3 times. Refuel rate is at 3 liters per second. We are in any German Group 3 car that you want to pick. Go Beetle!
Q, would you mind running us through the car selections, please?
Certainly, yeah. So as we can see there from the graphic on the screen, the most popular choice is at 911, the new Porsche that's in the game. Really stable, excellent choice for the track. But coming here, following up that at 27.9% is the M6. Another strong choice, you We've seen that perform well in the races thus far. We've got 4.9% for the Audi R8 and also the Mercedes AMG. And then, as Papa said, 3.3% of the drivers this week have chosen the Beetle as their weapon of choice.
All two of us.
Yeah, yes.
It's brave. I hope one of you made it look like
Brave and
Herbie.
original.
You better make it
No.
look like Herbie.
Neither
Should
one
have
of
done
us did
missed
the Herbie thing,
opportunities.
but Mr. B-Paps did make it into split one with the Beetle yesterday, so kudos to him.
Yeah, but well done. Well done. Just and Q, would you mind running us through the splits as well, please, mate?
Certainly. So the order of the cars here is decided by our split qualifying back on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So we'll see a shuffle with our race qualifier coming up. But for right here, we've got RSR Zilla out in front. Looks like he's in the 911 new Porsche. RTR Stamps coming in behind Zilla there in the M6. VIP Cornbread in the Porsche again. Looks like we've got a group of them here. Next is PHG Ecstasy. Smoke 14. It's a driver I recognize from some other races. I don't think I've seen them in our races thus far this season. If I'm wrong, sorry to miss you. And if that's correct, welcome aboard. Coming behind him or them is PHG Strychnine in another 911. And then we have BHR Fernando in the M6. In 7th position, we've got MVR Crew Lab, PHG K-Dub. Oh, I'll point out that is the first, I believe, AMG that we've seen here in this split. And we've got another one down below, but PHG K-Dub behind Crew Lab in the 911. Another 911 there with BHR Johnny Boy. Saint is the first R8 that we've got in this split. I think the only R8 that we've got in this split. Coming behind Saint is PHG Amarillo Dash in the next AMG. And then PHG, how do we pronounce this, guys?
Geezer Gears.
Gears.
Yeah, I recall we were talking about it in the qualifying, but I couldn't recall. So PHG Geezer Gears here with penultimate position. And then PHG Arrow coming in, I believe, on a provisional in the M6.
You want to point
Cornbread
out
is an
that,
old 911. Look at that.
yeah.
One old 911.
Curious to see how that works out.
Yeah, me too. So like we saw in the last race, the R8 is fast down the straight. It's got a lot of pace on it. I'm going to be really intrigued to see how the old 911 fares against the new 911. Tire wear, fuel wear. Who's your money on if you put it on right now? Who are you going with? Who you thinking is going to get pole here today?
If it were me, I would say Cornbread. He's a super fast driver. However, I think that Porsche he's picked is at a disadvantage. So the new Porsche is just so OP right now. Hopefully that gets nerfed from the next box change, because that 992 is just massive, and I think he's going to be at a disadvantage. I guess I don't know. Again, this is a pretty stacked lobby. I know we're split 4, but any of these guys could pull this win and the pole position out here.
Absolutely. How about you, Q? If you were to put money on right now, not looking at anything else, who you going? Who are you feeling?
Oh, well, I was going to talk about Cornbread in that older Porsche, but I think that's more of a curiosity thing, right? For me, anyways. But I'll say Zilla, right? He
Oh yeah.
I'm curious to see what he can do. I think he's in the newer 911. So
Yep.
yeah, and we saw, we talked about the R8, we talked about the top end of the R8, but we also saw that through the twisty bits, it looked like the Porsche was getting a better run out of corners. So
yeah, got good traction that Porsche.
Yeah, good rotation, able to get on the gas early.
Excellent. For me, quickly, I'm going to pick Arrow. If I was to put money on now, Arrow. He's a super fast driver. I've enjoyed him
Yeah, he
this
is.
season.
I get a huge shout out to RSR Nugs for his $1.99 donation. Thank you, Nugs.
Thank you, guys. We're about to get on the way with qualifying. I do want to say quickly, if you can like and subscribe to the channel, it helps everybody involved and you guys that participate in this championship and community. And we are very close to getting 700 subscribers. And if we could hit that today, that would be incredible for Sal. So let's try and do it, guys. Let's go.
700. Let's go.
Not
Let's do it.
subscribed. Hit that button. You will not regret it.
No, absolutely not. Right, here we are. We're on track on the outlap. We're looking at Zilla at the moment, white and red with Zilla written on the side of it.
I like that livery.
Clean looking car.
Yeah, it's pretty clean looking.
Car. Lot of green cars this race. I've noticed.
Green
A lot
hell.
of people gone with
I
green.
guess that, yeah, makes sense.
That's right, green hell. That's a beautiful looking car. Nice one, K-Dub. I really like that. And the first Mercedes that we've seen. And here we got Stat with another 911. The back of the 911 car looks like, you know, the reboot of RoboCop. Not the old one, but the reboot one. Back of it looks like that. So we're now going to call it the RoboCop car.
The Robo car.
Yeah, the Robo car. That's even better. See, that's why you're here and I'm not.
Look, you handle the rhyming and I'll handle the puns.
That's right. That's yeah. You do that. Perfect. We're in sync. Another Mercedes. I can't wait to see what the Mercedes does because they're good cars. Here we go. Another black and orange Arrow car with a BMW badge on it. That's a nice looking car. I like
what
the colour
was
of
the
that.
flag on the back of his car? Did I miss something there?
I don't. Go back.
What is that?
Yeah, it's the Mexican flag, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the Mexican flag. Yeah, it's.
Wow, interesting. Okay.
I wonder, is that representative then of all PhD drivers, or we don't know? Or we're just speculating now. We'll have to ask Arrow. We'll have to get him in for an interview.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide. There you go.
Or it's the countries where he's visited. That's a nice looking car as well. Try again. I'd have put that at the back for trying to overtake me. Just try again. There's the green monster of Ecstasy.
You know, Estacy's a super quick driver as well, so he could have something to say about who wins this race by the end of it too.
Yeah, we are blessed. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say we're blessed that in every single split there is not a slow driver, and so to just get in. Jason, dang it, with $2. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, Jason. Always do. Appreciate you, Jason.
Jason,
my fellow FBF driver. Appreciate you, dude.
I got a lot of personal favorites in this race. I've been with Ecstasy. I was in season 2 when we did the manufacturers. He and I were both in the McLaren with Fast Cougar. We were a team there. I've been a huge supporter of Zilla. Good guy, great guy over on his stream. I've actually met a couple of these guys, Arrow and Geezer Gears, in person out at Daytona. Got to spend a few days with both of those guys. There's a good overhead shot of Arrow. What's with the flags? I'm going to have to shoot him a message.
We need to ask him. I like the touch.
He's in chat. He'll probably give us a heads up maybe between the race or between quality and race.
There you go. Yeah.
Like if you look at the FAF logo, that's got flags. It's got the UK flag, it's got the Argentinian flag, it's got the Canadian flag, and also the American flag. And it's all representative of the nations that are within the team. Yeah, that's it. So it could be something like that.
It would explain why there's so many flags.
PHG I mean,
such a big team. I mean,
it's global now.
We're
You can
definitely
touch
worldwide.
many countries. Yeah, you're global. You're definitely global.
Well, and it's a testament to the product that we're putting forward here, the help that the sponsors give, all the work behind the scenes. It really is a great group of people doing top-notch work, whether it's on the track or in the I don't want to say in the booth because I'm in the booth, but the guys who do this more often than me are just so good at it. It makes it so enjoyable to watch. Hey!
Hi, we've hit 700, guys.
Shut
Good
it
work,
down.
good
Shut it down,
stuff.
we're good.
Amazing, absolute incredible stuff. We asked, you came calling, you answered the call. We appreciate you. Sal, we appreciate you, and you can tell 700 other people appreciate you. So thank you very much, and I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, I hope we'll all enjoy what's coming up now, and then for our other seasons that we have. Zilla's getting sideways there. He's not messing about on his. Is he on wets? No, he's on intermediate. Sorry, guys, my screen is very small that I'm trying to look at here.
There was at least one driver I saw on wet. I think it was Stamps. Could be wrong though.
Okay. Maybe he just wants to get this wet part out of the way with as least problems as possible.
I think it's of little consequence for qualifying. You're going to come around and put on, your racing compound after your outlap, your first outlap. But what you may be missing out on is just one more lap of practice on your inters on a drying track, which you're certainly going to have to experience in the race. But
yeah,
that's a good point.
But really, it's not a big deal.
Unless he plans on using his wets part of the race.
Yeah, yep, because he could do a lap on wets and come in and shift over to a racing compound too. So,
that's right.
Again, shout out to Shaggy, right? He has put together races with so many viable strategies, which makes it so interesting to race in, to watch, because you don't know how things are going to turn out, and it's not the same strategy that wins every race. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and it's week after week, and in particular when you've got multiple different manufacturers competing, because all the cars run slightly different, and so it does bring that element of so many different strategies. For us in the booth is a pain, because we have no idea half the time who's doing what and what strategy, and we're guessing a lot of the time, and most of the time we get it wrong, but it's entertaining. So what does it matter? But in terms of the spectacle, having different strats, it can be very, very interesting.
I hear an R8.
I definitely heard an R8.
Yeah.
Flying down the gears.
Okay, about to start this first hot lap. Unless
he's coming straight in.
That makes sense.
He's in.
He's in.
Zilla's in. Interestingly, Ecstasy burnt more fuel, 1 litre more fuel. I tell you what, 77 litres out of the Mercedes, that's either burning fuel or he's done a very good job at burning fuel. Victor stayed out. He's gonna try and do a qualify. He's gonna do a Josh moment. I'm gonna call it a Josh moment now. He's doing a Josh moment and going out there. He's staying out there.
I have a question for you two, or even maybe somebody in chat. This new Porsche, why are the headlights red?
I was thinking that as well.
Is it like just an intimidation factor?
Maybe.
Because they're pretty useless to see anything.
Maybe it's Skynet is now infiltrated.
Skynet.
GT7 is Skynet. We've just been informed that they're running lights, but I'm going to stick with their Skynet cars.
Yeah,
I like that better.
I'm with you, JK.
And it's the T992 rather than the T108 or whatever it's called.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stamps did stay out on the wets.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
See that coming.
Now,
I guess we'll see how that works out. We haven't seen anybody try that.
Right.
No,
right.
I'm going to put it out that either it's lack of practice or he's an absolute monster on wet tires, and he's going to surprise us all.
Stamps is a pretty good racer.
Yeah, no, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, just because we haven't seen it yet doesn't mean that it can't work.
Right.
Right.
I
That's
never
right.
thought about practicing them. I had no idea what.
Here's Strychnine's T992. Looking mean.
That's great. Good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty quick. Pretty quick. So, while we're on the subject of the 992, I race in VR now. Fairly recently, I've switched over to VR. And that window wiper, or windshield wiper, do you call it a windshield? I don't know. The front window with the wiper on it, right? That is really annoying because it sits right in the middle. And it's like having a halo from an F1 car in the middle of your windscreen. It does my
That's what I
nothing.
thought when you described it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
I bet this track in VR has got to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, it anything in VR is awesome, but the elevation changes for this track are pretty impressive. You do feel like you're driving.
So I didn't know this going into it, but apparently it's 300 meters or roughly 1,000 feet of elevation difference over the length of this track. That's pretty significant.
It's a lot, yeah. I wonder the higher it goes, the slower the car goes, because obviously the oxygen is.
Stamps, hold on.
Stamps is really trying to keep them wet tires cool.
A-Dub's closing, so is Zilla, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is, speaking of elevation, driving uphill pretty much this whole section.
Yeah, yeah.
The two cars that have kept the intermediates and the wets are the only two cars now actually putting in a fast lap. I would expect that their lap times won't probably be the pole, just because of the speed difference with the slicks. You can really see the dry line now coming out as we sort of go through this session of qualifying. Stamps is really trying to keep them tires cool.
Yeah, I think it's more of a decision about trying to get a decent lap in, playing it a little safe, making sure you get a lap that puts you in the middle of the pack, or you're not gonna end up towards the back with a crash out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Interesting. I don't think Stamps is running traction control.
Yeah, it looks like you just got the ASM on.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I just sort of like blinked there. It's only because he ran over some really wet stuff almost sideways, and it didn't seem to light up. But yeah, ASM is there helping him along. Oh, those tires are screaming.
Yeah, they are.
They're screaming for some water.
Makes me want to take a drink.
Yeah, Josh, this is quali. Sorry, mate. Just answering his question in the chat.
Oh, he does have. Oh,
Zilla's gone.
Out lap.
It's just an out lap. He needs to get out of
no worries.
Out of the grass. Let's see what happened there. That's it. Just on the curb. Too wet.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Oh, he almost mopped up. Who was that who came in behind him?
That was close. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know who that was. Rick9?
No.
Yeah,
Could have been.
Right. Maybe Johnny Boy. I think he's got the blue.
So we're seeing Zilla really abusing that car now as the track's drying out, and he's getting his mediums up to temperature.
He's driving pissed, I promise you. In there, done that.
Curious to see how these AMGs do this race.
I'm looking forward to seeing the AMGs.
I mean, I can't drive the thing, but certain people
I can't either. I was just gonna say that myself.
So I think that car drives pretty well. Oh, here we go. Here's Strictly's about to come through. What time has he got? It's a 7:04, which we know, judging from the lap times we've had before, is unlikely to be pole, unless everyone bins it, and he's the only one that gets a lap time. But is that stamps we're about to see in his wets?
Mr. AMG himself has entered chat. Good afternoon, Mr. McNaughty.
Mr. McNaughty.
He's got to be about
my
getting
friend.
ready.
Right
His
on
NRL season starting, so
Yeah, NRL does start. When is that? Is it next week or the week after? I know it's
I think
soon-ish.
it's the week after is the qualifying.
Yeah, I know it's soonish. K-Dub's in. He's done a 7:26, and he's still going around in the intermediate. So he wants to give it another go. He thinks he's got enough tyre wear to go again, because that he must have had an issue. That,
You're right.
I
would agree with that.
Yeah, he
Stamps
can
too.
improve on that.
Stamps was on the wets. Those didn't work out too well for him.
No, they didn't, and he's
It's gonna
probably
be like
there's no time for him to go back round again. I think that's him done for quali. Just talking about, while we're waiting for everyone to go back round again, I was just talking about the AMG and you both mentioning that you don't quite like driving it or get along with it. So for round one of this season, I did race it, the Yas Marina one, and I was testing the AMG at that track, and I really liked it actually. And I know a couple of drivers kept it. I think KP used it, McNaughty obviously used it, to great effect as well. I find it quite a nice car to drive. I'm more of an MR driver. I think everybody knows that I will run the Lamborghini if I had a choice to run any Group 3 car or manufacturer. But for a FR car, I really enjoyed the AMG. I quite liked it. It felt pretty nice, pretty stable.
I went into Yas. I think I joined the league like total last minute. I went into Yas really not knowing the track or the car, and I flipped a coin between the Z4 and the AMG, and
I kept the Z4. I kept the Z4.
We see Cornbread put a time up of 7:01.260 in that old Porsche. He's currently sitting on pole. And I do want to say, Q, if I remember right in that race, you completely ran away from us on that.
Yeah. But I struggled in the car. Yeah, I did go back to the race in practice. I did 10 laps in the Z4 just to understand what I was missing out on after that race. And, I was significantly faster in the Z4.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, the thing with the Z4 is that you could use first gear, which had a lot of pulling in it, and I think that made the difference for me, and that's why I switched to Z4 and stayed with it.
I thought it was extremely responsive to trail braking, and you get a lot of bite on entry if you trail braked correctly, and then you could get out of the corner early with great acceleration. I loved it at the track.
Yeah,
that track.
I was actually quite impressed with the Z4 when we started using it. I think I used it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I was going to. I don't think I raced. I think I qualified and then said I couldn't race. But no, I was going to use it twice.
Yeah, my beef with the Z4 at Daytona was, one, it was super snappy for me through the bus stop. And so I couldn't get a consistent, say, 10-lap period without binning it. And I couldn't get the gas mileage I wanted in the Z4. So,
right. McNaughty's asking who the British voice is. Well, everyone said it's JK85. So yeah,
that's me. That's Q, the British voice. You can hear it.
Oh
right?
yeah. Q's got the British voice. That's right. He's the better looking one.
Let's not get carried away.
I thought we were friends.
I have a face for radio.
Saw K-Dub have an issue back there, but I think he's still on the IMs trying to push down that 720.
So what? I just want to point out. So Cornbread, I don't think went out on any other tire apart from the medium.
Amarillo,
Because
Amarillo's
just crashed. He's had a moment because he's getting another shot at another fast lap. Oh yeah, he just outbraked himself, got on the wet stuff, and was just in a passenger into barrier.
Especially in that heavy car, man. Definitely want to keep that out of the wet stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'd love to speak to Cornbread about what he did at the beginning, because he's done one fast lap on the mediums and he's going again. He is on the mediums, isn't he?
He might have started, like you said, on the mediums.
I think he ran round slowly on the mediums to get one to enable him to get 2 fast laps, which is incredibly clever.
It really
Johnny
is.
Boy's 4 seconds up.
Honestly, if you're hold on. If you're fast enough, I've seen a couple guys be able to run a 3rd outlet. I don't think it ever improved their time, but
yeah, we saw that in split quali, but I don't think we've seen it in race quali.
oh, who's that?
Arrow.
He's had a moment.
I hate this
just touched the curves and literally just sends you out there. If he was Jeffrey, he wouldn't have crashed though. Oh, he's around again. He spun around again.
Hold on, Arrow. Hold on.
Yeah. Just change your name to Jeffrey and you'll never crash. Saints car looks nice. It almost looks like a road car.
Good too.
It almost looks like a road car, the way he's designed that.
So we've got a group of guys on the Dottinger now, so we should be seeing some new times getting set.
Awesome. I can say the AMGs, one good thing I can say about it is in real life, they sound amazing.
They do.
Oh my God, it's awesome to listen to those cars come flying by.
I tell you what sounded probably the best sounding Group 3 cars I've ever heard is about 5-6 years ago. I think Bentley were running the GT Continental. Here's Smoke. There you go, Smoke 4. 651.9. I'll finish my story in a second once we've seen all these guys go through. 652.9 for Zilla.
Nice recovery.
Yeah. K-Dubs, he's all done. He's gonna go and get himself a coffee for the race. Got Amarillo Dash and AMG. What's he doing? Where is he? There were so many people that went through. I couldn't even see it. Johnny Boyle with a 655.9.
Amarillo was P5.
P5 with a 7 minute 4. SC 654.6. So at the moment, Smoke 4 is our pole sitter at this moment in time. I'm sure there's a couple of drivers out there just thinking about it.
I think that's Smoke 14. I think that's a shout out to Tony Stewart.
Oh, is this? Yeah, sorry, Smoke 14 is Smoke 14. Like I said, this tiny little screen I'm trying to look at.
And here's Cornbread after Arrow setting a second hot lap here. Oh.
P2?
P2. So yeah, he had two goes at it with his strat. And got into P2. Well done. So we've got a couple of more drivers to see us through.
Geezer Gears, aka Turtle Shell.
Geezer Gears.
Huga.
He's sick.
He's done a 7 minutes free.
Krulob's a fast driver.
Got Krulov coming through in the AMG.
There he
He
is.
is. He's the nice 61.2. So not only the fastest AMG, but he's currently the fastest man on track.
We got what, 2 more out there, Saint and Nando.
Yeah. 2 more drivers to come across the line.
Listen to that thing. I just love the sound of the R8. It screams.
Yeah, it does scream, yeah.
I
Let's
think
see
that's
what
why
he's
I
done.
first really started liking the Beetle. I just loved the way the Beetle sounded. And I started
Yeah.
enjoying
The
driving.
Beetle was very good at is it Panama?
Panorama.
It was Panorama,
call it-
that's it.
Mount Bananarama. That's what I-
Banana.
Panorama.
So Saint went into P5 as 654.1. And we'll see Fernando B come through. Just quickly, Arrows told us he majored in geography and he likes flags and like Mexicans, so that's the reason why. Thanks,
All
Arrow.
right. Thanks, Arrow. Ooh.
And Fernando B, P5 again. P5 is a popular number today.
Right.
6 minute 53.8. I think that's had 5 different drivers in P5.
So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 11, 12. No.
Yeah.
He made me think there for a second, like, what is he doing?
all the drivers in P5.
Yeah.
Well,
yep.
yeah. Well done, everyone. Smoke, incredible lap. Getting yourself onto P1. Oh no, it's
Krulov
Krelov.
did.
Yes,
Sorry, Krelov. Yeah, he got the fast lap by quite a fair bit as well.
Displaced him right there near the end. We saw another late quick lap there.
Yeah, that was a super lap. Wow.
Let's see what Cornbread can do in this older 911. I'm very curious.
Very impressed he got the 3rd. That's good. That's a good sign for him.
Yeah, it is a good sign. The only thing, though, like we've mentioned, the new Skynet T992 Porsche, we know is good on fuel, good on tyres, and we know it's better than the old one. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to see how that fares compared to everybody else.
Right.
You know, some of us are partial to these older versions and not the new releases. So, you know, for me, it's the Ferrari though. I'm still a 458 guy, not going over to the 296.
So I like the new Ferrari. The only thing that puts me off driving that car is the steering wheel, because like I said, I mentioned the driving VR. The steering wheel doesn't track. It gets to a certain point and it locks in that position, like it's at like a 90 degrees and it won't go any further, you know. And so that puts me off when I'm driving the car because I can't quite tell. Although my hands are in quite a bit, I do use that as a visual aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
they've patched it since the last time I've driven it. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, they haven't.
Yeah, I haven't heard that they've patched it, and I'm surprised at that.
Yeah. Because it's
Well, that's one thing that'll never bother me because VR is pretty much out of my realm. So, like here,
I really
I'd be
like
sick
it.
in half a lap. There's no way I
It
can't do.
takes a
VR.
little bit to get used to. Papa, would you mind running us through the qualifying standings, please?
Absolutely. P1 sitting on pole with 651.223. We have NBR Krulov. Congratulations, sir. Smoke. Oh, excuse me. Smoke 1-4 in the 911 with 651.964 right behind him. Just over 7/10. Congratulations. And rounding out our pole running podium will be VIP Cornbread in that 2017 911. Very nice, very nice. I believe he's with Team VIP. P4 is RSR Zilla. P5 will be BHR Fernando B. P6 is Saint. P7 PHG Ecstasy. And rounding out the top 8 will be BHR Johnny Boy. G9. PHG Gazer Gears. G10 is PHG Amarillo Dash. P11 will follow up with PHG Strychnine. P12 is PHG Arrow. P13, PHG K Dub. And rounding out the 14 drivers will be RTR Stamped. Which he's faster than that. I think he just with those wet tires, I think.
Yeah, he stayed out in the
wet.
wets. Yeah, it's not a true representation of his pace.
No, not even close. He'll be like Josh Moment left from the last race. Watch for him to come up through the field.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right. Well, none of us called the right driver who got pole.
No.
So,
I saw it
don't
coming a
listen to
mile
us.
away. Totally.
We have no idea what's going on. That's why we're up here and you guys are out racing.
That's right. That's why we do this, though.
Exactly. It's very true.
I'm glad
looking
it's
forward.
not predictable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Who wants? We're not F1 here. We want to be unpredictable. You know, F1. We're about to get into the race very shortly. I'm looking forward to seeing the Mercedes. I'm looking forward to seeing the Mercedes and see what they do.
Yeah, few stories to look at. You got the two AMGs. You got Cornbread in the 2017 911.
That's right.
Fast drivers coming from the back. Look for some
Ron
excitement,
Krulov looking
y'all.
back. We do. Guys, don't forget, like, subscribe. Let's get this going. We're looking back. Make sure, hopefully, no one has any incidences on the first couple of corners and keeps it nice and tidy. Here we go. We're a go. So Krulov is getting away quite nicely. Yeah, he got a bit of a jump there, it looked like. First corner, you've done really well. Smoke is keeping it in check. Everyone is keeping it nice and tight.
Very calm, tidy, yeah. Nice job, y'all.
No incidences there at all.
Well, Ecstasy didn't start in the rear, right? So
no, Stamps got him on the either the first corner or I'm not sure where you start on the back. Stamps is really trying to get past K-Dub.
Ecstasy was in the top half of the field.
Yeah, I think he was.
I wonder if he just like pulled over, wanted to be in the back.
Maybe.
Okay.
You have to look
or he had
what he did.
It might have had a hardware malfunction or something.
Yeah.
Caused him to drop back.
Well, whatever it was, it doesn't seem catastrophic. He's right there.
No, it looks like he's right behind Stamps now. Yeah. Stamps wants to get past K-Dub as fast as possible. He makes it nice and clean. Oh, K-Dub out wide.
Is Stamps on wet tires? Or did he come out in the mediums? He's on the intermediates.
Yeah.
He's on the intermediates.
I wonder why he ran qualifying in the wet. What a run. Definitely had a run.
That was a great run. Great run. And the thing is, it caused K-Dub to miss the apex. Oh, he's completely gone.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, because he was in that space for the apex. K-Dubs was carrying way too much speed. Yeah.
Especially in the wet. You know, there's not a lot of room for error there.
No, there isn't. The pack's bunching up towards the front there. Dumps up to 13.
Just to see got by Stamps. He's on his march back up. Woo!
Just the way I planned it.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, somebody spun right in front of him too, right as we were coming to the replay here.
Oh, he was losing that in front of that first part of that corner. That was sliding for him.
Krulov, our leader. Yep. Back to P4.
Yeah. Krulov's had a moment. I wonder if the Mercedes is not great in the wet, but
I bet it's
shines in the dry.
It's just such a heavy.
It is.
It's just heavy.
Yeah, I would
mean-
think it'd be great in the wet. It kind of feels like a boat to me. So
Right? Do you know what? Like you were saying, JK, people excel using this thing. I mean, McNaughty,
Yeah.
he's a perfect example. He loves this AMG. Used
Yeah.
to. He just look at that crowd coming.
Yeah.
an amazing
And-
That's a
sight.
madhouse.
And being in the car with the spray coming up, you know, oh, what's
going
happening
on here?
That, I don't know what happened there.
I don't know, but it looked like Geezer Gears gained like 5 positions right there.
It did. Let's take a look. See what happens. There we go. Oh, he got bumped.
He got hit from
He
behind.
got bumped.
That's
He done well to
bad.
keep that on the track. He done that really well to keep that on the track.
Yeah, he did.
I think he might have been S to see that smacked him in the front.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the bright green flash.
So So on the green hell, he's the green devil. Or
Yeah.
Still a lot of race left to go.
no, yeah. As we've seen in the previous races, you know, there's a lot of race left to go.
Right. So, you just trying to contradict what you said about the AMG being a boat. McNaughty says it's a jet ski.
Okay, all right.
Ah,
I can get on
That's-
board with that.
Is that
did I just see a car spin? Yeah, I thought a car spun.
Zilla. Is
I
it
feel like we
Zilla?
just saw the tail end of
Had to have been
car
Zilla.
spinning.
Yeah. Again, this turn. God, I hate this turn.
Yeah,
Personally,
there you go.
that exact reason right there.
A little too hot. Thankful for ghosting, I think, on that one.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
That could have been really ugly.
Yeah, the conditions of the track are not ideal at the moment. The drivers are going through all sorts of emotions. Don't crash into others.
Oh,
Can I
there's
see through
Nando
the spray?
up on the side.
Fernando's on the side, yeah.
P9. P10 coming out. Like he just maybe
Yeah.
got wide here. Doesn't look like second place is where you want to be.
No,
Still
it
up first,
doesn't.
and now Fernando.
And it's quite surprising. As soon as you get these intermediate tyres dirty, they almost become useless for about 2 or 3 corners before they clear the dirt off them.
Yeah.
It's quite surprising how little grip you get if you get them dirty. I think it's been pretty consistent.
Yeah. Well, and in that R8, he's going to hit the section of track that really favors, you know, that car.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the exit he got out of that.
No, and these AMGs aren't no slouches down the straights either.
No, they're
They
really
do
not.
have
It's going to be
speed.
interesting to see how this looks.
Yeah.
He's not saving any fuel there, is he? He's revving that
no.
thing straight out.
Like the
Yeah,
AMG
they
is
AMG.
closing.
AMG is closing in. The AMG's
No,
got
it's
the
in
legs.
Slip, but
Look how fast they're catching up on that 992.
Yeah, I didn't see the gap there. Oh,
Oh,
smoke's off.
smoke, smoke, missed the brake. So everyone stayed out again. No one's come in, from what I can tell.
didn't look like it.
Smoke's got a bit of damage. Probably too early to come in just yet. You never know. Some people risk it for a biscuit.
Wise man once said it takes some minerals.
Oh, it looks. It does take some minerals to go in. go in early.
Well
I wouldn't
played,
say they were.
Hugh,
I wouldn't say they were wise though. I'm not sure if there was some net coding issues there or what, but it looked like there was slight contact there. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a steward's discussion. Like I said last week, I'm glad I don't have that job because there's a lot of variables that go into making those decisions, and it's a tough decision.
It looked like kicked off a lot of mayhem in that corner too. Cornbread
Yeah,
got caught up in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. He's 14 seconds back from the driver in front. Krulov is back in front, whether he inherited it by sheer chaos. We'll never know. Oh, it looks like Fernando Button's gone out wide again. Got onto the grass. So we can get that car stopped.
Yeah, you may have had help of not stopping it.
Yeah,
Like there might have been a couple little bumps in sync there.
could have been. There's a bit of rub in here at the moment. You know, this track is really fast and really twisty. To go
Arrow's
too
making
wide,
his way up. Didn't Arrow
he
start
really
in the
is.
back?
Yes, he did.
He did. He started at the back.
Wow.
The geography teacher is on it.
Stamps
Yeah,
as well has made his way through the field.
He has done that quietly because he's just sort of put his head down and got on with it, and almost like in stealth. We've then looked at him and he's in P5.
Oh, there goes.
Someone gone off wide.
Who was that again?
Was that
Zilla
Zilla
again.
again? Zilla is not having a fun time with these tyres and these driving conditions at the moment.
Well, he got
Oh,
some
Oh,
yeah,
help as
he
well.
got
some help.
he definitely had some help rotating around there. And all the while, what that does then is bunch all the other cars up,
Yeah.
and they're then slow for quite a few laps. It just allows the whatever group of cars that are in front of them to just slightly gain time.
Yeah, but we were just talking about Stamps coming in from the back, and now he's in third place, and Arrow's in fourth place. So these guys are making their way all the way to the front.
They really
Knock
are,
on
and
wood,
they're really
maybe
close as
staying
well.
out of trouble. Yeah.
Arrow's
Yeah, I
just
bet-
behind.
I bet Stamps would have liked to have that qualifying session back.
I think so. Or maybe that was his plan.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll never know.
you will never know.
We will never know. If he wins the race, he'll say that was his master plan,
Yeah.
and then everyone will
really
do
Pinky slow.
all the cool kids will be like, "Oh yeah, if you don't qualify, you can win," because Stamps did it.
Do the old KP Wilcox last the
Right.
front.
Yeah.
Now, KP, I think, tried that yesterday. Didn't work out too well for him, but he had an awesome season, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He ended
think
up
I saw
fourth
him.
in points.
Yeah. I think I saw him try that every race. I think it was just maybe he made, resolved to do that.
Oh,
Ooh, Johnny
Johnny
Boy
Boy was-
coming in.
he was good on the brakes there. He was really good on the brakes. We're seeing a dry line now. I expect the cars to start coming in at the end of this lap. I know we saw. Look at that. Through. Taking the inside. But yeah, just going back to the point of tyres, I think a lot of the cars will think about coming in now, sort those tyres out. You may see a couple of people do what a couple of other drivers in Split 2 do. Keep the intermediates on for one extra lap.
Is that Cornbread all the way in the back?
I think so. I know I think he had a bit of an incident. He was quite far back from the car in
I mean,
front.
he's way far back. Did he pit? He's way
No,
back.
no. He's got intermediates. I think it was a car coming out of pit lane and him getting caught up with that car in pit lane coming out. He still needs to pit, and you can see that he's obviously taken damage to the front right of his car. You can see the damage on the paintwork.
So he must have had another incident recently then too.
Yeah.
He still got the damage. But maybe this is just an opportunity for him to say, you know what, maybe I'll try the one stopper, see if I can claw back 20 seconds that way.
Yeah.
That's right. And like we've seen, this is a long track with a lot of variables. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Whoa, Amarillo dash going out wide there. Anything can happen. So it's one of those ones where you have to tell yourself, okay, I haven't had the best start to this race. I'm going to get my head down. Whoa.
Krulov again. Oh.
Krulov's totally lost it.
Needs to stop leading.
Yeah.
Get to the last lap, Krulov.
Yeah, it's like we mentioned. You just get over that little lip of those corners, and it just spits you out the other end, and there's nothing you can do about it. Saint is the leader. You've got Stamp right behind him, and is it Johnny Boy's just behind him?
Yeah.
So is Johnny Boy? Did Arrow have an incident, or did Johnny Boy overtake him?
Well, that's the
Johnny Boy took him in the one turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. He overtook or undertook him. He went in the inside.
Well, we're about to find out who's doing the one stop and who's not.
The R8 sounds beautiful coming down those gears.
I totally agree with you.
Saints in, Stamps in. What's Johnny Boy going to do?
Stayed out.
What's Johnny Boy doing? Johnny Boy staying out. Arrow stayed out. So they've been inspired by the other drivers to stay out on the intermediates. Wonder if this means they're going to be doing a one stop.
Yeah, I mean,
I would dash.
So.
Amarillo Dash is staying out.
We have a Porsche, BMW, and an AMG.
And a Mercedes, yep.
I think what's the first one in? Okay. I mean, he's only 16 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, he didn't fuel.
Yep, but he's on hards, so I think that's viable.
That's exactly what my strat was.
I mean, the hards are going to be its fastest with the least fuel in it. They're not going to be fast if you full up.
Yeah, and I think he came out, with no one really around him, so it's probably the right decision.
Stamps is fueled up. He's good to go. He's on the racing hards.
So that'll net him time on the back half on his next stop.
That's right. When he's got the faster tire on as well.
The end of this lap. Probably pit at the end of this lap.
Yep, and do 4 on Meads. Yep.
Got Cornbread in 9th.
Is Cornbread still on IMs? Is he up in 9th? Did he not pit?
No, he didn't fuel, but he put on racing hards.
Thanks to the camera work for helping us answer our questions. Appreciate that, Sal.
Thank you, Sal. No, they can't.
Hey, Doug.
I know, but I can't help it now.
So, for those of the viewers wondering who JK is talking to, it's a great and knowledgeable being, omnipotent. Yeah. The great Sal. Yeah. The great Sal has spoken.
Great Sal.
Man behind the curtain.
He is the curtain, isn't he? No, Amarillo's just gone wide.
Saint has now closed the gap. He is all over Amarillo.
He really is.
Yeah, he's got quite a strong race.
Amarillo is struggling. He is struggling. trying to keep this car on track with those worn intermediates and a drying track.
Yeah, there's not a lot of life left in those. I mean, they're going to be just dead by the time he gets to the end of the
They're
lap.
going to be pretty. Whoa! There we go. Saint just drives on by. That's the best thing that can happen for Saint, because now he's got clean. He's got clean air, a drying track, and no one in front of him is slowing down. They're at it.
Coming up on Amarillo side by side.
Yeah, if they're on the racing compound, though, I think they could be held up pretty soon by Amarillo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be catching him really fast.
Yeah.
You never know, though. Sometimes, you know, especially if you're the car in front and you've got a car coming up and you're that quick, you start to panic. You're looking in your mirrors more, you're driving in the mirrors rather than looking in front of you. Zilla wants to try and get past Amarillo quickly. I reckon Amarillo's driving with his mirrors at the moment. It can happen. You see cars moving up quick. Oh, he's out. Yeah, that curb spat him out. Yeah.
Yep.
Curb said to him, "Not today, mate," and kicked him off to one side. Johnny Boy is in P1. These guys will come in. I wonder if they'll go with the hards till the end of the race, or are they planning on running a medium?
At this point, I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it, to just come and take the hards and see how you go to the end of the race.
I love how the cars lift off that little jump right there. I don't like it when I'm in the car. I like seeing it.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Nice to watch, not to do.
Yes.
So Zilla's moving quite well behind Saint. I wonder how much Zilla will push to get past Saint, or will he be happy to sit behind him for a little while? You got really good traction out of that.
That's really a race for our lead right there.
It really is. You can see that was a really good example of how the 992 is so much better getting out of the corner compared to the R8. I mean, look at it.
And he's gonna.
So he's using Saint to get some distance from other drivers. Yeah. He's probably looked in his mirror and gone, "Ecstasy is a bit too close for my comfort here. I'm just going to push you along for a little while."
And you can see him pulling away.
Yeah, that R8 will tow that 911 all the way down.
Yep.
That's the way I'd go about it as well.
Yeah.
Let's go faster together.
This early in the race, that's perfect. Perfect.
Johnny Boy and Arrow in.
Racing
They're going to fuel up and probably get hards. Saints come in. Estacy's
stayed
in.
out, interestingly enough.
Interesting.
I think I'd expect to see Johnny Boy and Arrow come out on hards and try to do the one stop, and then obviously Saint and Estacy switch over to the mediums and run out the race. Seeing Zilla go for 2 laps on these hards it can work for sure, but it's an interesting strategy.
Yeah.
Or is he going to try going the 5 laps like Ezra did?
Not with the fuel he has.
He hasn't got enough fuel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Very true.
Unless he doesn't change tyres and just picks fuel. I mean, that's still time saved in the pit, isn't it? Because you're not having to swap the tyres out.
2 seconds, yeah.
So maybe that's his strategy. Not to change tyres, just to get fuel.
Oh, kicking that rear end out.
That's smoke now to the end, isn't it? He's ran the hards. Is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
And he's got the fuel to the end.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think
just-
he's going to be able to make it on fuel, though. You
Oh,
burn
really?
about a quarter tank per lap here, so you'd have to do some pretty severe fuel saving to make it.
Right. Maybe he is in. Maybe he does have to come in then to pick up a hard. And maybe he'll squirt some of that juice in there to get him to the end of the race.
Yeah, that makes sense if he jumped on the mediums right away. 4 laps on the mediums, come in for his final lap on hards.
Fernando Button keeping it nice and tidy.
Benjamin's brother. Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I was calling.
All right.
I got you. The man that ages backwards.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I was just trying to count. I think
True lob.
just in this race alone, we have 7 different teams for this split. That's amazing in the
It
community.
is amazing. It just goes to show the reach that the PHG Championship goes now. It's pulling in drivers and teams from all over the place, and it's a true testament, really, to all the hard work from all the PHG planners and crew that make this thing happen. It doesn't happen by accident.
Yeah, and honestly, what we're doing here, being the commentators and the broadcasters, it's all relevant and pertains to what Shaggy has put together in these combos. And next season, it's going to be completely different because we're doing multi-class, Group 1s and Group 3s for 7 series, for 7 race series, and it just, I can't wait. But NRL's first. We got to get through NRL. I better see all these people at NRL. I better go get signed up now.
Yeah, I can't race the NRL. I can't race it. Sorry, McNaughty, I can't race it, man. The time zones for me are just not suitable. But I would if I could.
Change your schedule.
I tell you what.
Come on, JK.
If someone wants to pay me for taking leave from my job,
There you go.
then I'll do it.
Just throw it out there. You never know.
Oh no, Cornbread's got a 3-second penalty.
Must have picked that up coming out of the pits, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming so.
Looks like Cornbread's good to go to the end. Jose Amarillo.
Yeah.
Back 9. A-Dub's on the hards. However, he is 6 seconds purple.
Yeah, he is.
Definitely gonna have to stop again,
Yeah.
even if it's just for fuel.
Yeah. I wonder if he does just get fuel and no tires.
Possible. Well, McNaughty
Do we
said,
know how mu-
JK, NRL would be running right now on a Saturday.
Oh, would it? Maybe I will sign
Yeah.
up then, McNaughty.
The thing with
Right, let me
NRL,
look-
you get to pick what days you want to race.
Let me look at my schedule then, McNaughty. I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Good job, Papa.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's that weird
Absolutely.
noise I hear in my headset? Do you guys get a weird noise in your
One of
headset?
those little squiggle salamander things.
I thought that was already a done deal.
He's not lying, Q. A PHG Q would just be awesome.
That's too many just single letters, you know?
Maybe change your name to QUE or something, so it's Q but QUE. Oh,
there
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. PHG_Q! Exclamation point. How's that? Add a symbol.
First thing I'm going to work on is stop punting other PHG drivers off the track. Then I'll consider it.
Hey, you know how many PHG members have joined my channel? Because I've done that? It's like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a rite of passage or something.
It's a rite of passage, isn't it? You have to. I mean, I try and pump PhD drivers all the time. I just miss.
It's only right.
I just miss. They dodge me, or they go invisible.
According to Sheldologist, that PHG means punt him good anyway, so it just fits.
So about these PHG drivers on the track, let's focus on them.
Yes, sorry.
So we've got Stamps moving. I tell you what, he's got that BMW sliding all over the place. He's not leaving anything behind.
Yeah, if he's in full control, though, I mean, you can carry a lot of speed that way.
Yeah, and the M6, as we all know, is great. It has great rotation under acceleration. It's one of the rare cars where you accelerate and it gains momentum, like rotation, rather than understeers. I think like driving it. Oh, Zilla is in. He's gonna. Now what? Does he get fuel and tires? Yeah, I was gonna say, does he get fuel and tires, or does he just get smokes in?
Mando, the lead.
Fernando Button's in the lead, and just put the fastest lap time in as well for good measure.
Yeah, but I don't think Fernando's got the fuel to make it these last 3 laps.
No, he definitely doesn't have enough fuel.
Johnny
Boy
does.
Johnny Boy does. He's locked into the end now.
Yeah.
Estes gonna have to do a little bit of fuel saving. Stamps is there.
Has Estes been on the hards yet?
I don't know. I would assume so.
Been.
Just put the position of the like his tires as fuel, and how many laps have already gone through. Smokes into the end.
We got a
He's
BHR.
He's gonna have to go in.
He won 2. Leading the race.
BHR showing up today.
Yep.
I believe that's Beehive Racing, and no slight whatsoever. But I always think the first thing that comes to mind is Big Head Racing. So,
Big Head.
Yeah,
Big Head.
I've got a friend, and we call him Big Head. It's his nickname.
Okay.
Give it to him, but yeah.
So, yeah, Beehive Racing. He's Rigsby. He's been over there streaming about as long as I have.
Okay.
He's just found a little niche with his guitar playing. I don't have any talents like that, but people are really loving watching him play guitars, and he's got a strong team of support on his channel as well. Very good guy over there.
Give him a look.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
Johnny Boy went a bit wide there, it looked. So he's 5 seconds behind SC, 9 seconds behind the leader. Yeah, he's had a good run actually. I think he didn't have the greatest of starts. He was at the back, and now he's sitting third.
Yeah, whatever he did, if he pulled over.
He had a malfunction or something, because he ended up at the back.
That's right.
Yeah. Now he'll be reset a little bit when he takes down fuel, but yeah.
Stamps. He started in last.
Yep. And Arrow, and they're both.
And Arrow, yeah.
Yeah. So weirdly enough, the cars were at the back of the pack at the beginning, and now towards the front, locked into the end now.
Yeah. Arrow should be good, to finish the race.
Geezer Gears, he's locked into the end as well. No, he needs to come in, get fuel, and I would assume hards as well.
Yeah, if he can go one more lap on these mediums, he'll be good. don't know if he can make
Yeah.
that.
You might have to
Otherwise,
do
he's
a
burning.
bit of fuel. Might have to do a bit of fuel saving. Now, with the two BHR drivers, if they do get close to each other, I'm going to assume that they're going to run line and stern to the end rather than slowing each other down.
I would think so. I mean, yeah, right now, like 7 seconds separate them. One would have to slow down, or one would have to have a phenomenal couple laps here to catch him.
Yeah,
Johnny's
I mean,
flying.
yeah. In fact, actually, Fernando's actually increased the time. I think last time we checked it was something like 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and he's got it up to now 7. And Estacy's catching. I think Johnny Boy is not having the best of times on them tyres. Estacy's moving, and he's dragging.
I think there's
So,
a
yeah.
difference as well between the two that could play a role in it.
Tyre and fuel difference. Estacy's on a move, and you can see in plain sight now the time difference between the two tyre compounds.
Yeah, but it needs to be his objective to get around Johnny Boy, because he's going to give up some time back. So he needs to make hay while he can.
That's right.
At least needs to get to his bumper before they hit the brake.
Yeah.
Do the same thing he did with Saint. Push him down straight. Oh, that was Zilla, I'm sorry. Same thing.
Yeah,
same
that was Zilla.
concept. Push him down straight and try and close that. Down the
Trying
bleeder.
to keep your lap time as quick as possible.
Yep. He's closing. He's gonna be there.
Oh, he's gone wide again. Get over that little thing. It spits
Johnny.
you out.
Johnny.
You lose all momentum.
Yep.
There we go. SSC is holding that inside line. And now it's just a drag race. All the way
Now he
to the
needs-
end of this.
Oh, Johnny had the
they both
momentum on
moved
the
out.
outside.
Yeah.
You know, now they're
moved
both.
out doing this.
Yep, exactly.
Either one could have tucked behind, and it would have been better. So
And you
That's
can
the
see they're
secret.
losing time to Nando.
SSC lifted to sitting behind, whether that's to save some fuel or to push him along. Because they might have realised that Stamps is coming. I don't know.
Instantly started closing time on Fernando. They lost 3/4 of the straight. Get to figure that out.
Oh, Johnny Boy. He went up on the curb there, I think.
Yeah, he
lost-
did. That's a Papa move right there.
And he still managed to stay in front of SC. How did he manage to do that? Let's see what happened. Oh, just outbraked
Overcooked it.
himself slightly there. Yeah, outbraked. But somehow he managed to still get out in front.
well, SSC gave him lots of room, so kudos to SSC
Yeah, he
on
did.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is our battle all the way to the end now, isn't it, really?
I think SSC might. Well, I guess SSC might have to stop.
Cornbread in the old
Cornbread.
Porsche. In the old Porsche with the fastest lap.
Yeah.
There's still life in the old dog. He's on a purple
And he's
again as
purple
well.
again. Yeah.
Got Arrow. So Arrow's 2 seconds behind Saint now. It was 3 seconds. So at the moment, Arrow is moving well. They're still at it, these two.
Good racing.
Yeah, the thing is with these two guys fighting, it's playing into Saint and Arrow's hands because I'd assume that they are closing in.
No, and Fernando's too. I mean, Fernando's just pulling away from these guys.
Yeah,
They're fighting.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Fernando's is just putting in his braking zones, hitting the apexes, keeping the rhythm. And this is an example of how difficult he is to pass on this track, even if you have got the faster tyre.
Yeah, indeed.
No, but this might play into STC's hands because while he's doing this, he could be short shifting and saving a bunch of fuel. Because he can just make the time up in terms of lost lap time on the corner. Oh, we had a moment there.
Yeah, now his fuel looks fine. I don't know what I was thinking earlier.
You know, he's definitely not burning as much fuel as he needs to. He caught that inside curb, upset the car, loses traction. Yeah, I wonder what SSC's thinking. Is he going to stay there till the last lap and then use the slipstream so there's no way that he can come back at him? I mean, he's on the faster tyre, I would argue. Get past him and disappear into the night. Cornbread's recovery drive has been good. He's up to 7 now.
Yeah, I didn't see his fuel, but I'm assuming his fuel is good for the rest of the race. If so, that is a great recovery drive. Because Cornbread at one time was, I don't remember how many seconds, but a sizable gap to the back of the field. And his fuel looked fine.
He's fueled to the end. Has he picked up hards? Has he used the hards yet? I'm not sure if he has or he hasn't. We'll know at the end of lap 6.
Indeed. Yes, we will.
Fernando's just putting in, like I said, he doesn't have to worry about anything else. He just needs to hit his break points, hit the apexes, and I think he'll be good to go. Because the delta between these two guys isn't going up.
Doesn't Fernando have to come in at the end of this lap?
I think he has to. Even if it's not for tires, I don't think he's got fuel to make it.
Well, he's on the racing hards now, isn't he? He might have fuel.
No, he's on the mediums.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
He's not going to make it on fuel.
Yeah, he's going
to... Oh, sorry, Fernando. Sorry, I've beaten Johnny Boy. No, you're right.
So this could... Right here, this Johnny and ST, this could be your race for the lead. The win.
Yep. He's definitely going to be in longer than 10 seconds. So Fernando,
right.
Hutton's probably going to come out around 6-7, maybe somewhere around that. I'm not 100% sure how far back all the other drivers are. It'd be interesting to see how. Yeah, it's interesting to see how far away. So Saint's 4 seconds behind STC, and Arrow closed up. So Arrow. He must have had a moment because he's now 8 seconds behind Saint, so he must have had an issue somewhere.
Or he's fuel saving.
Because he's got Zilla breathing down his neck now.
Ooh. Good battle.
The stamps is all over the back of smoke.
Sure if that was a little bump there or if smoke just ran wide.
It's been a bit of a combination of the two.
Wasn't a big bump if it was.
Yeah, it was a. It wasn't definitely not. It's definitely not a shunt. It was a.
Yeah.
SSC's got it done. got it done. It's down the straight and
Mando's in the pits.
yeah, down the straight as easy as you like. Use the overspeed, and now he'll use the fresh, well, not the fresh, sorry, the softer compound tire to hopefully just disappear down the road now.
Well, he will have to
Right.
keep an eye on his fuel though for this lap. Be smart, you know, because he's a
Little
little
bit.
under a quarter tank. So I think he'll, you know, I think he'll be okay if he short shifts in the right spots. But it's something to keep an eye on.
That's right.
There you go, JK.
Yeah,
You called it. Fernando came out P6.
Ah, there you go. It was a good guess. Oh,
Oh,
no,
with
he's
the
got
pin.
3 second penalty.
It'll cost him at least one spot.
At least. And the thing is,
I don't
that's
know
a
how
lot.
far
It's
back
down the
it is.
straight, and so you
Yeah.
never ever get the time back.
Nope.
Yeah, that 3
So-
seconds is going to cost you 4.5 seconds.
That's
And
right.
that's
Oh
straight.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So Zilla is all over the back of Arrow. I think Arrow definitely had a moment that dropped him back. No fuel
ain't
saving
saving
in this
fuel.
car either. No, he's
No.
going for it. He's like, give me every single rev, please. I need power.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! See how much later he could break.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Estacy's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's out of the slipstream now, so he doesn't have to worry about an attack down the straight as long as he can maintain it. And maybe he'll start thinking in his head, right, I'll start short shifting now, saving some fuel, and manage the end of this race. Saint has had an absolutely incredible race.
Yeah, he's making his way up to Johnny Boy now.
Yeah, he could actually have Johnny Boy.
Yep.
You know, he's on pretty decent racing mediums, and Johnny Boy on fairly worn hards.
Yeah. And I don't think Saint has any worries at all with fuel.
No,
And if
that
SSC
that-
has one slip, Saint's going to be right there to capitalize too. So
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
he's close
And
enough.
and positive for Esther. Oh, there we go. Zilla's past Arrow. It looks like Arrow has a moment here, and then just allows Zilla to just cruise on up. Yeah, he gets wide.
Yeah. That miss turned into miss. And then
Yeah.
fix it.
Yep.
I mean, it happens. I've done it a million
Oh
times.
yeah.
I mean, that's truly the beautiful thing about this track is when you really hook up a good sector or a good lap. I mean, you've really accomplished something. It's not, you know, not a simple track to navigate around.
Yeah. 100%. Saint is all over the back of Johnny Boy. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, he's going for it. This is dangerous.
He backed out.
He backed out.
Probably the right decision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Saint has no pressure behind him. He has 11 seconds on Zilla. We all know that the Audi is faster in a straight line. What is he eyeing up first? You know, arguably he's probably not as fast as S, or he wouldn't catch SD before the end of the lap. Is he going to stay there and then overtake for second, or is he going to push for the win?
What happened to Cornbread?
I was just thinking that.
7?
He must have
He's
had to come
9.
in. Yep, he's got mediums on now. Must have had to come in. Well, was he on?
No, he wouldn't.
No,
He must have been. He wouldn't have warned him out that bad.
Yeah.
it might be all the cars that have come in and pitted, or not come in and pitted, and he's just been overtaken.
He wants a shot at us. He's got to do this.
Yeah, if he
too late.
yeah, I think he's looked at that and realised it's too late. He won't have enough time to catch SC. So I will secure first by out dragging this Porsche down the straight. Because he's not trying. You know, he's travelling at he's following at a close enough distance to be a pain.
Right.
But not to push anything. Because the
Try to
thing
get
is,
his head,
right?
force him into a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, if he tries to lunge for him, it's either going to make it happen or they're both going to crash and it ruins both their races. Who's got to follow? That's John. That's Fernando Button.
Yeah, he still has that 3-second pin. He's going to have to serve. Wait. Yeah, he makes. There we go. Oh, he was looking.
He was looking. You can that 992 acceleration out of corners is incredible. It just goes.
Yeah, it
so
looks
I think I saw about a half a second gap. That should be enough, I would think, for.
Yeah, the Audi here is just gonna get in behind the slip and then just drive on by.
Oh well.
Johnny's going side to side.
Yeah, good defense by Johnny.
Great defense by Johnny.
Here we go.
Though. Might be inevitable though. There we go. Oh. He's got it done. Oh no! Oh no! I think there'll be a steward inquiry over that one.
Win.
Yeah, I'm not sure that changes the
C1.
order of the finish.
Johnny Boy and Saint. What a race. Wow. Well done,
From
SC.
the back.
Yeah.
Arrow finishing fourth. Well
What
done,
a
Arrow.
run.
Really good
Race
race.
hard. Bringing home a top 5. Good job, Zilla.
Zilla.
And Fernando didn't lose any positions with that 3-second pin.
Oh, Zilla's
No,
out of
Zilla
gas.
ran out of fuel. He ran out of
Oh
fuel.
no!
Oh. Wow. Smoke 1-4.
Big Zilla.
Oh my god, Zilla. It was so close. Ran out of fuel.
Homebred P9, Smoke 1-4, P10. We got Strickline coming up in P11.
Wow.
What a race.
That was an amazing race. Again, another car running out of fuel. Less
Amarillo
fortunate
Dash.
than this kid.
Ooh, he's almost out of fuel too.
He is. He'll come across the line 12th.
He's a gears.
Gears.
Come on, Turtle.
Keep going. He's got damage all over the place on his car.
Oh yeah, he's look at that.
He's been fighting with the barriers.
He needs a turtle shell.
He does.
He's a turtle shell.
You can see K-Dubs back in the
You can
distance
see
there
K-Dubs
as well.
all the way at the back, yeah. Coming around that last corner. Just listening to that engine sound. Nice smooth gear changes down.
Yep. He's ready to be done. Just
He's
get this thing
finished.
across the line.
He's just rolling it across. He's not even going to finish.
Oh, he's waiting for K-Dub.
He's waiting
Cross
for
the line,
K-Dubs.
geezer. Go for it.
Unless he's done that, was there an incident between the two? Something we've missed?
Oh, yeah, maybe, huh?
Or they want to cross the line together, maybe?
Oh,
He's jumped into the...
jump in the cone.
Yeah.
There's got to be a replay of that.
Give him a 10 out of 10 on his
Come on.
dive.
I've never seen that before.
Oh,
Well done, STC. Made
Well
up 6
done,
positions.
STC,
Well
yes.
done. Well
outstanding.
done. Wow. Q, would you mind reading out the race results, please?
Absolutely. So bringing it home in first, Ecstasy, jumping up 6 positions. Great race there. Bringing second place home, BHR, Johnny Boy, in the 911. Third place, rounding out the podium, we have Saint in the R8. Coming in fourth place, we've got PHG Arrow in the M6. Following behind him is another M6, BHR Fernando B. In sixth place, we've got NVR Krulov in the first AMG. And then we've got Zilla in seventh place in the 911. And then the second, that's the third M6 in the field, RTR Stamps. Cornbed bringing home the old school 911 in ninth place. Smoke 14 rounding out the top 10 in the newer Porsche 911. Strychnine in 11th place in the GT or the 911. PHG Amarillo in the second AMG. 13th, we've got PHG K-Dub with the trick shot over the finish line. And PHG Geezer Gears in 14th place.
Thanks, Q. Wow, what a race. What a race. What a final race for season 3. We're just going to go through the driver of the race now. Q, who are you going to pick for your driver of the day? Or race, sorry.
You know what? I think I'm going to go with Cornbread anyway. Maybe not the finish that he wanted. He actually had a strong race going for much of the race, but just for being bold, taking that 2017 911, running it through, I'm going to go with Cornbread.
Good choice.
Yeah, really good choice. Great. He did do a really, really good recovery drive. I mean, I think it was at the end of the first lap, he got absolutely smashed. So, yeah, really good recovery drive. Papa, who are you going with?
You know what? I'm going to go with Ecstasy. For whatever reason, he's dropped back at the very beginning of the race, third to last. We saw him have a couple incidents in the turns, went off track. He was still able to come back and win by 2 seconds over Johnny Boy. I'm going to have to give mine for just sheer determination. Ecstasy.
Yeah, 100%. Funny enough, he was going to be the person I picked. So you stole it from me, Papa. So I'm going to have to think of someone else. For me, I'm going to pick Saint. I think he had a really solid drive. He kept himself out of trouble, and he did what he could, and he finished at the end where he needed to. So really good. Just quickly, Josh Moment gave a $4.99 donation. Thank you very much, Josh Moment. Really appreciate you. Thank you for that. So while we're just waiting for people to vote on the 3 picks of the drivers that we had, what a finale to this season that we've had. Every single race, absolutely incredible. The competitive, and I really want to put something in that the level of driving in terms of incidences, we didn't have. I know we had some. I know Q, you've mentioned a couple about around incidences, but in its whole, it's been a pretty clean racing with a couple of accidents here and there, and that happens in racing. It's a competitive sport. There is going to be contact. There is going to be accidents. Right. That for me is why we do this type of racing rather than dailies, because dailies, we've all been there. We get smashed around. I think I lost my A+ about 5 times through dailies just because I'm getting smashed off the track. So yeah, Papa. Now that this is the end of season 3, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling? And I know we've got some plans for season 4. Just talk us through that.
Season 3 was amazing. Again, I mean, you guys, most of you have been here for every race. You've seen every lap turn for all 4 races, all qualifying laps. And And without the team that puts this stuff together, it's not possible. There's no way one person would be able to do all this themselves. It takes a complete team. I'm talking there's probably 15 people behind the scenes um, that help put this thing together. I mean, it's just amazing. And I can't thank them personally enough. I know PHG's on the name, but I have very, very little to do with the overall product of this racing season. Yagi puts it together. Salamander streamlines the production. We've got multiple people doing the broadcast, multiple people doing commentating. We've got people doing the scoring, the graphics. The list just goes on and on and on what it takes to put this stuff together. And I can't thank them enough. I'm honored that PHG is able to carry the name of the PHG World Series. It's just, and I can't wait for season 4. But season 4, it's going to be a 7-race season. I said this earlier, of multi-class racing, Group 1s, Group 3s. And looking at the product Shaggy's put together just for these last 2 seasons, it's going to be incredible. So I surely hope everybody comes back for season 4. It's going to be amazing. But before that happens, we got to get through the NRL. And I really expect to see almost everybody, JK, sign up for NRL.
No pressure then, though.
Not to.
This is very true now that I know it's at the same time I'm doing the broadcast. I just want to
like a PHGQ right there too. I mean,
that's right. I want to pick up on something you said, Papa, around everybody contributing to this, and it's not only just production crew and everyone you've mentioned, but also the drivers and the racers and everyone getting involved in the community side of things. And you mentioned a lot of old school drivers, myself and a few others that have driven for most of your seasons, but Q's brand new to the series and to the championship, and also to the broadcasting team. And I'd just like to hear from you, Q, being a new driver to the series, how did you find it? What are you looking forward to for season 4?
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember for sure exactly how I found it, but I think there was a post on Reddit or something. And yeah, I've been bored with daily races for a long time, but still love the game. So I've found ways to just stay involved with the game. And one of those ways is just kind of giving advice to people on Reddit. As an A+ driver, the people who are still learning, they need some input. So I did that, but this came up and I was like, well, that could be fun, but I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I just recognized the PHG name because I'd raced against Papa. I think I'd maybe been in some lobbies with Shaggy at some point, and maybe a couple of other PHG drivers, so I recognized it, and I figured I'd give it a go. But I had no idea what I was getting into. For one, the level of production. I didn't know these things were going to be replayed or live streamed on YouTube or anything like that. And so finding that out was like, oh wow, this is neat. Like that, there's literal commentators. You can watch the race. But the level of drivers that I'm finding here, right? Like if I were to describe this to a new person, I mean, all skill levels are certainly welcome, but practice is required to perform well, and so it drives you to up your game. You've got people in the lobbies that they might have a B or C next to their name, but they are fast drivers. So it forces you to step up. It forces you to polish your skills. We talked about some of the incidents that I've had, and again, apologize to everybody on the other side of that, but it takes more than just flat out skill or flat out speed, to be a good driver. You've got to be able to navigate through traffic. And so all of that is coming together here with the PHG season 3, and it's all new to me still. I mean, this is just one season under my belt, but I'm just really impressed with the experience, with, the work that people put in. Papa talked about it. But I think pretty much all of us are on the Discord, but to see the amount of passion and work with the people on Discord, I mean, it's just been amazing. So I just feel blessed to kind of be a part of it, and that I kind of stumbled across it. and looking forward to what's next.
It was fate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Really, really kind words there, Q, and you've nailed it in the experiences I think we've all had as new drivers. How you've explained it, I think we've all experienced that. So it's nice to hear from another driver, another new driver in the series, that the feeling is the same, if not probably better, because like you said, this is leveled up each season. It's gone along, and it's only going to get better. The community around it
even
going
though,
to get better.
yeah, yep. And even though the race is over, the work's still not done. We still have a whole team of stewards and marshals that now review the races, answer the tickets for any situations or incidents that may have happened, assess penalties. I mean, the season for them is still, a couple days of ending before they're all complete with that.
That's right.
I mean,
That's
again,
right, and there's
more people in the background.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and everyone involved, from the drivers all the way through to the planners. Thank you so much for this whole season.
Agree.
Papa, thank you for letting me join the comms team. Q, thanks for joining as well, and everybody else, TK, Shaggy Doo, all the other production teams, Salamander. I'm going to miss a bunch of people. It's not deliberate. It's because I'm on the spot and I haven't got anything written down. This is off the fly. So, yeah, no hard feelings on there. I just want to quickly tell you who the driver of the race was, and that is Esther C with 69%. So congratulations, Esther C. You were the driver of the race. Well done, my friend, and good win.
Well done.
Final champion of the season.
And I just want to mention, just the champion of the season of the last race is Esther C. But again, I just want to mention Jorge Wid and Bobagito for their epic points gathering.
Right.
And
Jorge may have won the points championship, but we all won. And I expect to see everybody back for season 4. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was incredible. And Q, one last time, my friend, would you mind having a few kind words for our sponsors?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. So don't forget, we've got 4D Racewear. Again, they provide a plethora of options for, the sim racer, from gloves to shoes, shirts. Please check them out. You can find them online. We've got Lithograph Comics. Big shout out to them. Thank you for the support through the season. Certainly, you can find them on Instagram. We got the Mixed Chronicles. Another shout out to them as well. Thank you for the support for the season. We could not do this without your help. Look for them on Amazon. And last but not least, we've got PD's Gaming and Graphics, helping us with what we see on production, and they can help you with your needs as well. So thanks a lot to our sponsors.
Thank you all. Guys, I just want to reiterate, it's been an amazing season. Proud of everybody behind the scenes, and an honor to race with everybody on the track, in chats, in the practice lobbies throughout, in what, 2.5 months we've been doing this now. It's been an amazing time. I'm honored, like I said, and I really hope to see you all next season. And without sounding like a broken record, thank you. You guys for everything. This community is freaking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Say. Great racers, better people.
Yeah, I was having a bit of a lag spike there. Yeah, Papa, absolutely. And I didn't quite hear it. And if you did, I do apologize for repeating it. But stick around to the end so you can see the credit roll. So you can see who's involved and give them a bit of shout out, or say hello if you see them in a lobby.
Absolutely. Please do. Yeah.
All right then, guys. Appreciate you all. Have a nice off season. Enjoy NRL if you're joining it. And I might see some of you guys in the IRO. So take care and all the best.
Night, everyone.
All right, y'all. Season 3. PHG World Series. We built this track together. Drivers, crews, coders, every fan in the stands. This one's for you. Let's run it back. Green light glare on a pixel track, late night laps and a sore old back, coffee cups and a headset tan, talking to a screen like a best old friend. DIY rigs held up with tape, kids in bed but you're out of the gate, heartbeat hitting that red line zone, cheering like mad in a living room throne. You tuned in week after week, name on the screen, fire in your seat. Thank you for the laps, for the late night runs, for the one more race till we caught that sun. PHG World Series Season 3's your song. Every turn, every crash, you were riding along. Hands on the wheel, yeah, we all went far. From a bedroom rig to a hometown star. Credit roll, rolling, let your name shine through. Season 3 forever, we did it with you. Sunday shout on a busted mic, rival in chat, but your boy's offside. Steering wheel scars on your calloused hands, chasing that ghost by a half-meal stand. Admin's up till the dawning light, patching up rules so the race feels right. Painters laying those custom schemes, turning rough ideas into racing dreams. You showed up, rain or flame, frame by frame, you changed the game. Thank you for the laps, for the close split wins, for the good race, man, when the heat kicked in. PHG World Series Season 3's your song. Every bold overtake, every save so strong. Hands on the wheel, shouting through that lag. Now your name rolls by like a proud old flag. Credit roll, rolling, let your name shine through. Season 3 forever, we did it with you. We did it with you. Time moves for the streamers on a week line, still going live, racing real time for the league heads, keeping peace made when the tempers burn like a pit lane flame. For the crew chief spotters in the chat, keeping clear, clear, clear when the pack went flat. Season 3, we were there. PHG, we still care. Raise that red in the air every night. For the heart you gave, for the friends you found in a pixel cave. PHG World Series Season 3's your song. From the first green wave to the last check strong. Hands on the wheel, yeah, you owned your fate, turning weekday nights into something great. Credit roll, rolling, let your name shine through. Season 3 forever, we did it with you. For the laughs, for the rage quit jokes, for the memes that flew when the tires broke. PHG World Series, this league's our home. Every voice in the car, never driving alone. Hands on the wheel, hear the grandstand roar. Hit that start again, let's load one more. Credit roll, rolling, let this anthem prove. PHG forever, we're racing with you. To every driver, every builder, every watcher, every mod, Season 3 was a ride. We'll see you on the grid. PHG World Series. Roll those names and keep it pinned. And keep it pinned. Yeah. All right, PHG World Series Season 3. You showed up, strapped in, turned it up. This one's for every late night lap, every wild pass, every one more race. Let's roll those names, turn it loud. Started with a lobby and a wild idea. Work nights, long fights, make the vision clear. Test laps, cold hands, chasing that ghost. Now the grid's all filled with the ones we toast. Every tag on the board, every wheel on fire, every call in the chat, every race day fly. From the stewards in the back to the stream team crew. If you ever click join, then this wins on you. This is your song as the credits roll. Every name on the screen, every heart and soul. From the green light drop to the last turn spin, PHG World Series, we all dive in. Raise that hand, feel the engines roll. Clap it out, stomp it down on the virtual floor. Season 3, we made it together, we ride. Checkered flags and starlight side. Got the league heads grinding, schedules tight. Rule book stacked, still up all night. Painters in the pits with the custom skins, making every car shine like a champion's grin. Commentators shouting when the lead gets close. Mods keep calm when the chat goes post. From the rookies on pads to the wheel vets too. Every GG type is a thank you cue. This is your song as the credits roll. Every name on the screen, every heart and soul. From the green light drop to the last turn spin, PHG World Series, we all dive in. Raise that hand, feel the engines roll. Clap it out, stomp it down on the virtual floor. Season 3, we made it together, we ride. Checkered flags and starlight side by side. Side by side. Lights out, heart loud, 3 wide, no doubt. For the ones who lagged out and still came back. For the ones who took knocks, stayed on track. For the friends we met in the midnight queue. If you ever hit ready, this part's for you. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm talking PHG, that worldwide feel. From the kitchen desk rig to the pro-grade wheel. Got the tire wear heavy, got the fuel map tight. But the real big flex is the crew each night. You in the chat with the caps lock hype. You in the booth with the live call mic. You on the grid with your nerves on 10. You in the VOD hitting replay again. Every split second save, every nice move bro. Every Discord ping when the lobbies go. We built this thing brick by pixel brick. Now the names keep scrolling while the beat hits quick. Don't take it. This is your song as the credits roll. Every name on the screen, every heart and soul. From the green light drop to the last turn spin, PHG World Series, we all dive in. Raise that hand, feel the engines roll. Clap it out, stomp it down on the virtual floor. Season 3, we made it together, we ride. Checkered flags and starlight side by side. From the first practice lap to the final frame of season 3. Drivers, admin, casters, painters, fans. Every single one of you, thank you for racing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for building PHG World Series. Rest up. Tune up. We'll see you on the grid next season.